Man, it's cold. I have my Charlie Brown sweater on. How are y'all doing? Hello. Hi, everybody. It's been a while since we've been here. Do me a favor, hit the like button on your way in. We have not gone live in about a week or two. It's mainly because we were anticipating the YNW Melly case, and then all of a sudden the charges got dropped. They were like, we're done. So, the January case we were all anticipating just fell off. And that's what happens with legal cases sometimes. You can't anticipate what's gonna happen, but there's plenty for us to cover. Because of that, I think I am gonna start going live a little bit more often, just on some, topics that you guys have been sending me. Shout out to everybody that has been filling out our e-form. Y'all have been giving us cases and things you want us to follow. And to all my people that still send me messages on IG, thank you for that because you put things on our radar. And that is how me and my team can continue to bring you great content. What are we talking about on this cold ass Monday? Wherever you are. In fact, chat, let me know where you are because this weekend has been so cold. All right. This is a live view of where we are. In the Northeast, the snow is stopping. It's still here where I am in Massachusetts, but Lordy, Lord, it has been so cold. Cleveland's getting it. Pittsburgh's getting it. The Northeast is really getting it right now. Boston, Providence, Hartford, New York. Philly looks clear. If I zoom out to the South, you guys are out of it. Atlanta, because we're talking about you today, ATL. Charlotte, Richmond, all of you guys are okay. Few people in Texas, in Oklahoma, New Mexico, West Coast, Vegas, and of course, Cali was untouched. So this is the live view of the country and this storm making its way out right now. A few of you guys have been really, really getting it. Texas is trying to stay warm. A few people in Cali, Maryland. Maryland, you might be getting it a little bit, Frank. But it is nice to see that all of you guys are safe. You're in chat and you're chilling, right? So a lot has happened this weekend. The other thing, you guys know this is not a political channel, but it has been icy this weekend because we also saw what happened with ICE over the weekend. And I've seen a lot of law tubers. Hell, Legal Eagle was in the snow yesterday crying. I was like, what is going on? There's a lot happening in the country right now. We are also working on a video on that just from a legal perspective. I'm trying to bring in more law enforcement folks, but I had a really great conversation with one of my friends that's an FBI agent that has been assigned to work with ICE. And we've been talking about this for like a year, right? So, popular topic, it's coming. But today, we are talking. You guys are saying the sound is too low. Sound is too low. It's super loud on my end, but I'll bring the mic a little bit closer. Sometimes that helps. Today, what we are doing is we are talking about one judge, and that is Judge Christina. Judge Christina, if you guys are familiar with this is a Douglas County judge. About a year, almost 2 years ago in 2024, we looked at her body cam footage. She went to a club, and I want to watch that footage again. It's about 2 hours long. She is suing Atlanta police because of an incident that took place where she was trying to break up a fight, and it got pretty contentious. Now, court of public opinion, I like to put it on you, and that's why we're going to start with watching the body cam footage, but she is suing Atlanta police for millions of dollars. Now, it's funny because you guys know that Fonnie Willis and team need to pay a lot of millions of dollars, okay, recently because of the RICO situation over there, right? With the president, all of those things. That money now needs to be paid back, and there is a fight based off of whose budget that's going to come from. Whose budget? Is it going to come from the Fulton County budget, or is it going to come from the Fulton County DA's office's budget, Fonnie's budget? That's a big thing, and many taxpayers are paying attention to it, because should the case have been bought in the first place? Should you have bought that case forward, right? So there's one thing there. So with Judge Christina going after the Atlanta Police Department, it is going to be interesting. Now, I will tell you, this is a pretty divided issue. Last time I covered it on this channel, a lot of people got mad at me. They were like, oh my God, AV, Judge Christina is in the right. I mean, we're going to watch the footage again, and we're going to see, because she has several claims, and I do have her full lawsuit. You guys know I don't come here without receipts. Not without receipts. I have them, right? So we have her lawsuit right here, okay? This was recently filed, I would say last week. It's been going under the radar because there's so many other things in the news right now. But she is suing the Atlanta Police Department, okay? And it's pretty interesting. So we're going to look at the lawsuit. It's about 20 pages, and we'll talk about the nature of the action. But Judge Christina has been removed from the bench, and really, I think the body cam footage speaks for itself. We are going to jump right on into that. So court of public opinion, we can decide, all right, let's watch the body cam footage. Let's see if she has valid claims here, valid claims, and we're going to see what happens from that point, okay? So you guys know I love to poll you. Polling you is a lot of fun, because it doesn't make it seem like I'm being biased or whatever. I am looking at what an audience is saying. So we're going to take a peek at what you guys think as we watch this body cam footage. There's a few things that I want you to pay attention to as we watch it. She has claims of false imprisonment. Now, for those that are familiar with the situation, Judge Christina here says that she was breaking up a fight. It was after club let out. She was in a line and she was getting food. Now, she saw a young woman being assaulted, and she intervenes and got in the middle of it and said, hey, don't touch her. It was a man hitting a young woman. She says, hey, don't touch her, blah, blah, blah. Cops come onto the scene and they arrest her. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. Last time we looked at this, it was a very divided issue. I had a lot of people that were pro Judge Christina, which is fine. And I had a lot of people that were like, hey, her behavior is not okay. At the time, she was still a judge. She has been removed since then for unrelated issues. So I just want to take a look at the footage again. She also did say that she believes that this footage is biased. It's 2 hours. We're going to watch it, right? I want to see it. So kick back, relax. It is cold wherever you are at. Put your socks on, get you some hot cocoa and some tea, because I just want to review this again, frame by frame, because she is saying that the way that this was positioned, because this is from 11 Alive. This is from the news. This is not from APD themselves. This is from the news. I want to see what she is talking about. And at the end of this, we can take a look at her lawsuit and see if we think, court of public opinion, the claims are valid. With that being said, let's go on in. The first 2 minutes it doesn't have sound for the first, I think, 2 minutes, but the sound picks up right around here. All right. Shout out to everybody in chat. I'm so happy to see you all. Ways you could support the channel are below.
No, he just punched me. Everything for no reason. Why let him go. Let him go. That's a cop.
Now, as you can see, the footage starts with her being arrested. There's a woman in the background saying, hey, she was, another woman was being attacked. So the wig is on the floor. We are not making fun of that, but the wig has flown.
And that's on me. What? Get my shit. Where's your purse? He's there. My purse. Go get. Where's your purse? Go get my shit. She's a judge. Go get my shit. She's a judge. Go get my purse.
The judge just punched the cop.
No, I did not. Go get my purse. No, Christina, I have your stuff. I got it. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Officer. Back up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She was helping the girl out. I
didn't push shit. No, I didn't. No, I don't push. No, I did not.
So now we can hear that the officer is saying, Judge Christina, you have punched me. She is using vulgar language. So I think the first time that we watched this, a lot of people are like, why is a judge at the club? What are you doing? Why is this happening? Right? So these were some of the first questions we saw when this body cam footage came out. Let's keep going.
No, I didn't punch me.
Okay.
Are you serious?
What I don't understand is the guy was pushing the girl.
You pushed that lady.
He pushed that girl.
Record. Record, please. Record please. Are you serious?
He was trying to help out the girl.
He was
That girl was getting slugged by a dude.
That is record, please. Please.
I'm just taking it to the G.
And he took off my.
She just realized that her wig was gone. And she is asking a gentleman named Thaddeus to record. Okay. Thaddeus, please record this. Thaddeus. Okay. That is an interesting name. Roman, Latin, way back in the day. Thaddeus.
Right, Chris.
Put me in front. Christina, you told him to record you? I said.
All right, yes.
Okay. Officer. Did you get them your name? No. Christina Peterson. No. Where's my purse? I got everything. Thank you. What happened, officer? Please tell me what happened, please. She was trying to help another girl.
Okay, if I come in, why are you
She was trying to help another girl that was fighting. A man was beating a girl. Please don't arrest her. Because a guy was beating her.
Wait. That's it.
That's my friend.
Hold on.
Please.
I'm gonna take it to the G. There we go. All right. They got a back up. I apologize. I just told you. How you gonna walk? No. I don't know. I walked over there to separate it, and I got punched. That's it. She seen me. She said, "Get off her." I'm trying to break it up. Right. Oh, punch me. That's it. Yeah. Gotta control yourself. That's it.
That would never happen. Listen, it doesn't matter. He punched that girl.
6955 at Cherry.
What happened to the other girl? The girl she had the coffee with.
So a lot of people are upset because a man actually punched a girl and Judge Christina had gotten in the middle of it. Granted, I'm gonna poll y'all in a second. She got into the middle of it and was just like, hey, don't hit her, whatever the case may be. Now, people are upset because they're like, how come the man that hit the woman is not arrested. Like, you're arresting the judge. And the officer is claiming that she hit him.
6955 extra. Show me about 16G.
He would never.
Starting mileage 12684. Yeah. I gotta go. I don't know. All right,
Tiny, answer your phone.
appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I gotta check. All right. Yeah, appreciate you. All right. All right.
So I don't know if she's in the back of his car, so I'm going to try to skip through some of this, but there is a point where she is in the back of another cruiser. And she does talk shit from the back of the car. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. Shout out to Miss Bucky. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to see if we can get to the part where she does start talking from the back of the car.
This is 6955 X-ray.
Okay, here we go. She's in this cruiser.
God is not pleased.
And she is saying God is not pleased with y'all. Okay, God is not pleased.
Listen, maybe if you wasn't drinking, maybe if you wasn't drinking, you would have known that I walked over there to separate it. So there you go. That's why you're going to jail.
This woman has done nothing to him, Lord. He put his hands upon her, and I could not sit and watch and see it, Lord. I observed him and he, in the name of Jesus, Lord, he has been touched by a devil and the demonic spirit, Lord.
Oh,
that
Lord.
he has put his hands upon me in retaliation. And Lord, in his demonic spirit, Lord, I'm going to let him live in what he has lived in, Lord. And he's not going to succeed, but he's going to do what he's going to do in this moment. But Lord, you said vengeance is mine, and I will repay, Lord. I would love that you repay. I would hope that you seek mercy on this man.
I don't know if y'all could hear that, but Judge Christina is now in the back of the cruiser and she is preying on the officer that arrested her. She said that he was demonic and that the devil has possessed him, and that is why she is being arrested.
I bet his cameras wasn't working. Right when he was outside of that place. If he knew I wasn't going to be able to watch that.
This moment is related to
It's not my position ever. It's not my position.
6955 X-ray. I think it is related, but
It's not. Lord, it's not ever in my position.
it's not at the same time. Go to 2. I'll meet you on 2.
The demonic spirit.
Oh, unit, you up?
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, so I think there was a 29 at 3179. There was a 29 when I walked over there. I think the lady was getting held back by security. The lady that was in a dispute with a male. As I was assisting her, I guess her friend walked over.
I don't know that
Struck
girl.
me.
And so stop lying. Don't never do that.
It's not related, but
you abuse that lady. So don't ever try me. I don't know that
but
lady.
yeah,
I've never met her.
I would take it if I was there, but this is gonna be separate. I guess she's saying that she doesn't know her. So I'll place her in custody for putting her hands on me.
You abused her and you put your hands on her without cause and without provocation.
I copy you.
I would never do that. And you put your
I'm
hands on her.
gonna advise you what I got.
And I would never do that without provocation and without cause. I don't know that
All right,
lady.
copy. I might be inside the city.
A man in his party. It was his birthday. But you put your hands on that woman. And my God said, this is fine, I will repay you. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to defend yourself. My Lord, you said that. You did that. You said that. Thank you for that. Thank you for asking for you. You got these people who will do anything. Will do anything. You will never do anything for it. Just because I'm right and what they don't understand is right does not matter when it comes to the spirit of God. I'm trying to get to stand in line and get food. Well, I know perhaps.
She's still praying in the back. Now, don't forget to vote it up, chat, because here's the thing. Like, Judge Christina claims that she was not intoxicated in this video. This is the arresting officer. She's obviously praying and talking shit from the back. Again, I want to give her a fair shot here because she said that this video was taken out of context. I did see her on a radio show talk about that it was very one-sided. But as you can see, the officer is barely responding. I do remember from the first time that we watched this video that she was not immediately taken to a precinct. So we are 21 minutes in. Let's see what happens next.
All right, man. What's your first name? So I can book you in. No, I have to book you in. You want to provide your name?
Reading, 1207.
You want to provide your name so you can get booked in?
I know my rights.
Okay, I'm asking, do you want to provide your name?
Book me in right now.
Okay, I need your name.
Book me in. I have not committed a crime. Book me in. Book me in.
So she's not providing her name. He should have got that at the beginning, though.
What items do you have on you? Excuse me.
I don't have shit on me.
All right, I need your first name and last name so I can book you in.
Me in.
I can't book you in.
Book me in. It doesn't matter. Take me in the hand. Take me in, sir. Unbuckle me and book me in.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to get booked in so you can go home?
Sir, I don't give a listen to me, sir. Book me in. Because I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna win at the end. Book me in, unbuckle me.
Okay, so if you want to get booked in, I need your name and your date of birth.
You should have known that when you arrested me without cause and provocation. Thank you.
I'll get it.
I respect that.
Oh my God. Chat, this is the thing.
What zone is this? What zone is this? What zone is this? What zone is this, sir? Sir, what zone is this? Can you repeat it? Hello? I need to keep on somebody for me.
She said hello. What zone is it? He's not answering the question.
You want me to call somebody for you? What's the number?
You have a worker. He works for a little police department.
Who?
Cyrus Collins. Please call him, please. Thank you.
So which one do you want me to call first?
You do you. Because you have not told me what I have done in order for you to be handcuffed, for you to put your hands on that woman and beat that woman without cause or provocation.
I think you got it confused. I really do. No, I think you have it confused. Everybody was there? No, I'm sitting in the car, right? So I don't know which.
You were not sitting in the. Are you serious?
Who was beating on that lady?
You beat on that woman.
You know, I have this camera on the whole time. So who? Why? Are you, what women did I beat? Which women did I beat?
Yes, at the place we were just at.
At Red Martini, I was sitting in the car. You can't.
Red Martini. It's called Red Martini.
That's what I said. I said Red Martini.
The place you had put your hands on that woman without cause and provocation.
What woman did I put my hands on?
She did not put her hands on you. She was not aggressive with you. She was not abusive with you, sir.
Yeah, I think you
put your hands on her without cause.
I think you had too much to. I think you had too much. I think you had too much to drink.
Are you serious? I didn't have.
I think you had too much to drink because you can't remember what happened.
Hold on. First of all,
You can't remember what happened.
I wasn't driving, sir.
I didn't say anything about driving.
She was
I
lit.
didn't say anything about driving.
She
What
was
you
lit.
did was put your hands on that lady, and then
Okay.
you punched me to the ground.
He should have breathalyzed her though.
Please call the people that you have
He should have breathalyzed her.
without.
So the lady that got affected, she got graze on her arm, on both her arms, and she claimed that she hit her head when she fell down.
Okay, that is new information. If you guys heard that, the person that's on the almost like the what do you call those things? Damn it. The radio, he is saying that, hey, he's talking to the woman that got assaulted and she has bruises and things on her arm. And, she hit her head when she fell down.
No, he pushed me to the ground and he hit me. So whoever fell down, ain't no fault.
What was that?
He pushed me to the ground.
Is she talking to the person on the radio?
Right.
Who does she think she's talking to?
I respect it all, whatever you have to do. I respect whatever you're doing. I respect it. I respect it. I would never sit back and watch you abuse a woman and put your hands on a woman and abuse a woman. I would never. I would never. I would never. And I saw. But for you to put me in handcuffs because I would not watch it is disrespectful. Say I beat a police officer? Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
That's a good question, Cheryl, because she wasn't driving. I'm just curious of what her blood alcohol level was. She showed up with her friends in the Audi.
Take me where you need to go, sir.
I can't.
Harassment.
I can't.
This is harassment.
You don't want to provide a name.
Run me into.
You can't provide a name.
It's a pod, cell. Take me where you need to take me. I will get a fingerprint, and they can find out who I am.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Don't
That's
play
not.
with me.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Please stop playing with me and harassing me.
That's not how it works.
It will work like that. I promise.
I need a name and date of birth.
No.
All right, then
You
we
should
just.
have known that when you harassed
We're gonna
me.
sit here then.
To the ground.
All right.
Run me to the. You punch me to the ground.
All right, we're gonna sit here.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be here all night.
That's fine.
Who was your tech? What's up?
That's fine.
So she's not providing her name. That is making it a little bit more difficult. She was removed from the bench for unrelated issues. We could take a look at that interview too if y'all are curious. I've never seen this before. Like, I refuse to provide you with my name, and he's waiting. It is, the turn signal is wilding out, so loud. My thing is I do think this officer should have collected this information at the moment of arrest before leaving the scene. Because her cell phone and her purse might have still been at the scene. I think it was. I think her friends had it. So here we are. We're just sitting with the aggressive turn signal chat.
Can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere. I can't. I need a name and date of birth.
You don't need shit. I do this for a living. I do fingerprints for a living. Book me in.
She said, you don't need shit.
Play with somebody else. Book me in. What's your name?
Officer Wadsworth.
Excuse me?
Officer Wadsworth. Can you hear me?
What's
Yep.
your number?
What do you mean my number?
What's your badge number?
7450.
7450. 7450 Wadsworth. Right?
She's trying to remember.
Wadsworth.
I don't know how you feel about God. Oh no.
I don't know who you following or what you doing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't care if you following the good old boys, the proud boys, or the blue diamonds. None of them have power.
So 11 radio.
I'm gonna ask you something.
17.
Save 17. I pray that you give them up because you do that.
If if you follow the good old boys or the proud boys. This lady.
What? Take me where it needs to go. Take me where I need to go. Because you're not gonna find it. I'm not a felon. I don't have any crimes. Take me where I need to go.
Yes,
Because
the
you picked
man.
up the wrong one. You abused the wrong woman on the street corner, and you picked up the wrong one for speaking out against me. Take me where I need to go, Wadsworth. What you want to plant some drugs on me? I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. So what you gonna do, Wadsworth? I don't do drugs, sweetie. What you gonna plant on me? I don't even have pockets.
She said, "What you gonna plant
Wadsworth?
on me?" This is a judge.
What you
Chat.
gonna do? It's the end of the road. Oh, you gonna put me up missing on the side somewhere?
Chat.
Wadsworth? My God.
It's still snowing where I'm at. We're gonna read it in a second. To the Jay Witt podcast, crushing it on his channel.
Can you call the first person? Wadsworth, please call the first person. Please call the first person. I asked
She
you, Wadsworth. Call Collie, please.
She knocked on it.
Wadsworth, please call Collie
Oh no.
as I speak to you.
She knocking.
Call the bot. Wadsworth, why do you have me in your car?
Can you hold me out to 72 T mile Lindbergh? Do you have 1211 5 now?
Is anybody ready to 1211?
1211.
What if I'm on 1295 72 CP when I Lindbergh?
I copy.
She was straight knocking on the head. I mean, aside from typing, maybe some mistakes at the arrest, it's hard to see what the issue is. That's why I want to take a look at her lawsuit. I have it, guys. We're going to look in a second. She wants $50 million for this arrest.
But I hope you have your videos, your body camera, Wadsworth, to match that, whatever you're writing.
I don't have to lie. The camera tell everything. And then there is no reason to lie.
I pray to God you had your camera.
Yeah, it was on. So I
Was
can't
it?
wait. Yeah. Oh, well, guys, answering your call.
What you need help spelling?
No, I don't need help spelling anything.
L-I-E.
No, I just need help spelling your name. I'm trying to. You're trying to, bro. I'm not going to county. Well, you're making it take longer. I'm just gonna finish the report. Don't worry about it. Okay. You want to go home? Do you want to get booked in so your friends can get you?
I'm gonna go home regardless, Wadsworth. I'll be in here with Young Thug.
Yeah. I want to.
Chad, I forgot about that. No, she didn't say I'm gonna be in jail with Young Thug. You cannot make this shit up. I forgot about that. We gotta go back. No, she didn't say that.
Doing?
Somebody in, you don't need to.
You trying to? I'm not going to county. Well, you making it take longer. I'm just gonna finish the report. Don't worry about it. Okay. You want to go home? Do you want to get booked in so your friends can get you?
I'm gonna go home regardless. Wise, where I be in here with Young Thug. I Woody.
Yeah.
And Woody. She said I'm gonna be in jail with Young Thug and Woody. Oh my God. I'm sorry, some of y'all are at work, and I apologize because your coworkers are looking at you crazy, but she really did just say that. Shout out to the Jay Whitaker podcast. If y'all check out his channel, that would be fantastic. We're trying to get our brother to 100,000. Oh, Jay Whitaker. Oh my God. She said, I'm trying to be in jail with Young Thug and Woody. We got to run that back one more time.
Don't worry about it.
One more again.
Okay. You want to go home? Do you want to get booked in so your friends can get you?
I'm gonna go home regardless. Wise, where I be in here with Young Thug. I Woody.
Yeah.
I've been watching his show. Listen.
I want you to. I want to book you in.
Yeah.
You don't want to get booked in though.
I could give a.
You don't care to get booked in.
And what you do. I would love for you to pick up the phone and call who I asked you to call.
Oh my God.
Call the people that I asked you to call. Call Stan, call Kylie, call.
Okay, for who? Call them for who? Call them for who?
Me.
I don't know who you are. What
You
you?
don't know who I am.
I don't know who you are.
Sir, call them and ask them.
Ask them.
Ask them. And would I ever put my hands on a man more and less?
Ask them who?
More or less an officer. Would I ever?
Well, you did.
No, I didn't. You did. You.
I'm the officer. What hands am I gonna put on officer?
You punched that woman to the ground and then did me. So don't ever try me. In God's name. Listen.
In God's name, Jay.
Listen.
And I pray for you because I just prayed for you right now. And I hope you heard it.
Listen.
I heard it. I hope you
Instead of going back and forth.
I hope you heard it. I don't care what you say. But I hope you heard it because I'm going to tell you Coonery don't go but too far. Coonery don't go but too far.
Who's displaying it?
No, she didn't say Coonery.
Did she
Who's displaying it?
Pray that you understand.
Chat. Did she say Coonery? Chat. I forgot. And this is the thing. People got so mad at me last time I watched this body cam footage because there were a lot of people on her side. But she said Coonery? Hold on. We're just going to run it back 2-3 minutes.
Call the people that I asked you to call. Call Stan, call Kylie, call.
Okay, for who? Call them for who? Call them for who?
Me.
I don't know who you are. What you?
Know who I am.
I don't know who you are.
Sir, call them and ask them.
Ask them.
Ask them. And would I ever put my hands on a man more and less?
Ask them who?
More or less an officer. Would I ever?
Well, you did.
No, I didn't. You did. You.
I'm the officer. What hands am I gonna put on officer?
You punched that woman to the ground and then did me. So don't ever try me. In God's name. Listen.
Listen.
And I pray for you because I just prayed for you right now. And I hope you heard it.
Listen.
I heard it. I hope you
Instead of going back and forth.
I hope you heard it. I don't care what you say. But I hope you heard it because I'm going to tell you Coonery don't go but too far. Coonery don't go but too far.
Who's displaying it?
Coonery don't go but too far.
Who's displaying
I hope
it?
and pray that you understand who God is.
All right.
Thank you. I hope you understand who the Lord is. It's not, my sir. My God. Take me where I need to go because you're harassing me. It's called false imprisonment. Take me where I need to go. I should never be sitting in a police car for 80 minutes. And I am not under arrest.
You are under arrest.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be or will be used against you in a court of law. You have not told me that. You have not told me what I'm under arrest for. You have not told me what I have done. Let's be very clear. This is false imprisonment. This is malicious prosecution. Please understand.
And Miranda?
Ma'am, you are under arrest for disorderly conduct. And you are going to the Atlanta City Jail.
Disorderly conduct, sir.
You are going to the Atlanta City Jail.
Disorderly conduct, please, sir. At this moment.
Okay, I'll give you.
Tell me what I have done, sir, please.
I told you.
What did I do,
But
sir?
do you want to argue or do you want me to talk and you want me to let you talk? Okay, are you gonna let me talk?
I just hear Denzel in my head. Do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? Jay, do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? What are we doing here, Jay? Do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home?
All right, so let me talk. Okay, so let me talk. Okay, so let me talk.
What was the disorder?
Can I talk
You
now?
punched that woman in
Ma'am.
the face and knocked her to the ground, and then you did me the same.
Ma'am.
I did this. What did you tell me?
Okay, you want me to talk now?
I could tell me. What's my
I'm gonna
disorder?
tell you.
I want
So
to know my
you got disorderly conduct, acting in a violent and tumultuous manner towards me.
What did I do, sir?
She said, "Pfft." Guys, this is a judge. Was a judge.
So there was a fight going. Listen, you asking me. You're asking
You
me.
mean the fight that you did?
No,
Or the
listen.
fight
Are
that-
you asking me? Are you?
I'm asking you
Okay,
what I
you
did.
asking me what?
Tell me what I did.
I'm telling you.
Clear-
I'm
clear
look.
it up.
Look.
'Cause
I'm talking to you.
You're gonna have to kill me, sir. At the end of the
No,
night,
I don't have to
protect
kill you.
yourself.
I don't
Tell
have
me
to
what
kill you.
you're gonna have to do.
So listen,
I'm just trying to figure
ma'am,
out.
I'm trying to talk to
At
you.
the
Why
end of
you
the
keep
night, you're gonna
talking?
have to kill me
You keep
to
talking.
protect yourself and what you've done tonight.
Listen, you keep
You're
talking.
gonna have to make sure.
Do you
I
want to know what
protect
happened or no?
Please.
I'm sitting in my patrol car.
You were sitting here.
I was sitting in my patrol car.
You butt punched that woman in the face.
No, I was sitting in a patrol car. There was a loud commotion going on, arguing, some sort of fight going on. I walked over there. I seen security with a female.
What female? Was it me?
No.
Oh, great.
So whatever female that was in whatever happened to her, security was trying to calm her down.
What, before you got there?
Before I got there, exactly.
Okay, great.
So before I got there, I guess she was in an altercation with a male.
No, she was never in an
Okay.
altercation with a male. You punched
She was. I never punched her.
her. You did.
I'm telling you, I didn't.
I
don't have
watched
to.
you.
You watched me punch
I
somebody?
did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
What else? So what happened with me?
Man,
Where did I come in?
security was calming the lady down. Let me
We
talk.
never-
Listen.
Nothing got calm.
Why are you trying to argue? Let me
As a
talk.
woman, you
Let
never
me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Call who
Let me
asked you to
talk.
call.
No, you asked me to tell you what
Siri.
happened.
Siri. Call.
Ma'am.
Collie Coy.
Chat, she said, "Hey Siri." She's like trying to bypass if her phone's in the car. She's like, "Hey Siri," in the cuffs. "Hey Siri, call this person." Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I understand why everybody got mad at me last time.
Ma'am.
Call the.
Can
call
I book?
somebody.
Do you want to get booked in?
Call me, please.
Okay.
I would love that.
I need
Put
your
me
name
where I
and date of.
need to be.
Okay, I need your name and date of birth to put you in the city.
You know who
Your
I
name.
am.
I don't know who you are.
Every day.
Your name and
Let
date of
me
birth
know.
has to go on this
And
ticket.
No, you book me in.
Your name has to go on this ticket.
Fingerprint me. They'll understand. They'll
Ma'am, your name has to go on this ticket.
relax and get me
I'm
there.
telling you, your name has to go on this ticket.
Don't ever disrespect who I am.
Your name has to
You
go
know
on this
I'm
ticket.
always on the news. Relax.
I have no idea. I have no idea who you are.
And you will.
Okay,
In just
that's
a
fine.
minute when
That's
you lose
fine.
your job.
I'm not losing my job. I'm not losing my job.
Okay?
So,
But here's the thing. The money.
okay, I think the county. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You going for this little money? It's
Don't worry.
crazy.
Don't worry about it.
Oh
the
no.
Which
They'll
one?
be.
As hard as you're going for this little money. Oh, Judge Christina, come on. Judge Christina, don't come at law enforcement like that. For this little money?
Yeah,
Which county?
we'll go to Rice Street.
What county is it?
No, don't worry about it.
He said, "I'm taking you to Rice Street."
Okay, here.
Oh,
Book in.
crazy.
You don't want to book in. I'm asking for your name and date of birth so I can write it on the ticket to book you in. You don't want to.
I want to book.
All right.
I didn't even catch that, mama. She said, "I'm always on the news." All right, 3:57 a.m.
6955 Extra Radio. 6955 Extra. Could you raise the supervisor to 2? Or could you raise 93 to 2?
was 12.93%. I copy too. 93, go ahead.
Hey, 93, could I give you a 20? 6955 extra.
He tired.
Hey, firm, you ready to copy?
Hey, firm.
470-985-8124.
Copy.
All right, he was given a phone number. He's making a call.
Hey, it's Wadsworth. Female disorderly. She
He
refused to
died.
identify herself. No ID on her, no bag, no nothing. Do you know if you have a fingerprint scanner at the precinct, or if she can be booked in? Okay, I'll raise zone 5 also. All right.
Okay, so Officer Wadsworth just called a supervisor, and as you heard the sigh, he's a little tired. He's a little tired of the shenanigans with the judge, but the judge is trying to, Judge Christina at the time was trying to enforce some of her rights. Like, I don't have my ID on me. I don't have to tell you who I am. I'm going to force you to run my fingerprints to figure out who I am. And, I don't know if this is a clout thing, if she was just really, really intoxicated at the time, but Wadsworth has called his supervisor to ask if one of the nearest locations has a fingerprint scanner. So let's see what happens after this point. Her friend at the scene has her purse. That's why she doesn't have ID on her.
Radio. 6955 X-ray. Do we have a unit with a fingerprint scanner that can 5-9 with me by city jail?
Who did I say? You know what I'm saying?
No, what you want to hear? Don't get on the trick.
994 about 26. How far did you drive out?
Ma'am, I'm trying to get this Okay. I'm trying to get this Okay. I'm trying to get this process.
I'm praying for you right now. Don't talk to me. Like, I'm really praying for your spirit.
I copy. But anyways, the Indian is like 596-9558. That's just Joe and fingerprint scanner.
Ready.
You're allowed to have one at Grady.
There's a unit that has the fingerprint scanner at Grady. There's only one unit.
Take me where you need to take me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of jail. I'm not scared of none of it. Take me where you need to take me.
Units at Grady.
Take me where you need to take me. Stop harassing me.
All right, man.
I just pray for you.
So
Take me where you need to take me. I'm not scared of you or jail. Please take me where you need to take me.
Listen.
No, I could give. Take me where you want to take me. You're not going to harass me, and I'm not. No, I could give.
Listen.
Stop playing with me. You have beat a woman and you beat me to the ground.
Ma'am.
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't have any
me.
identification on
And
you.
I don't care. You don't need the identification. You have locked people up, and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up.
Man.
Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying to.
No, take me where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
And you're preventing
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Now. Take me where you want to take me. I pray for you. I promise I pray for you because your life, you have a long life to live. I promise you. I pray for you.
Ma'am, I need your
I
first name and
pray for
last
you,
name,
sir.
please.
Listen to me.
So I can book you in so you
The
can
last
go on with your
person,
day. So you can go on with your day.
sir, the
You're
last
done with me.
person that did, the last person that ever tried me like this died 30 days later. I pray for you. And I pray for you. My God.
I'm trying to book you in
My God.
so you can
Right
go.
now in Jesus' name, I
Chill
pray
out.
for you.
She said the last person, this is a judge. She said the last person that tried me was dead 30 days later. Is this who you want when you fight a traffic ticket? If you have a small DUI or whatever, this is the person that's presiding over your court case. The last person that tried me was dead 30 days later. I mean, I really wanted to be fair to Judge Christina, but sis, you can't. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Lord, I pray.
I'm trying to book you in.
He's a woman abuser, Lord. He abused that woman outside here, tried to abuse me, Lord. Right now, I ask that you forgive him. I ask that you put in his heart and his spirit, Lord. I pray that you let him live and understand. I pray. He don't understand, Lord. And if he feels this is a mockery, Lord, please let him understand.
Oh, ma'am, I'm trying to get you booked in so you can go
Lord,
home.
he doesn't understand what this is. He doesn't understand the spirit of God because he's understood what the good old boy and proud boys is. He understood what Illuminati is, but he don't know what you are. It's not on my hands. It's on that woman's hands that he beat to the ground just a minute ago that I wouldn't watch. Let him take me where I need to be.
Ma'am, I need your name so I can take you where you want to go.
Home where I need to be.
Where do you want to go?
Let me make
you want to go home?
Where I need to be, Lord.
Listen, I'm cutting you. Listen.
No, because
I'm not giving you space.
I asked you to call. You got his number.
What's your name?
Collie.
Give me your name.
Cyrus.
Okay, so give me your name and I'll call Collie.
Cyrus Collie.
Give me your name. Give me your name and I'll call him.
Call him now.
Give me your name and I'll call him.
He will know with my voice. Call
All right,
him right
don't worry
now.
about it. Don't worry about it.
She said the Illuminati. This is crazy, Chad.
Hey, call it burger. Just make up a burger.
I'm at the city jail. No, they said there's a zone 1 unit at Grady Hospital that has a fingerprint scanner. She's not giving anything. At city jail? Okay. All right, yeah, I'll check with them. All right.
You said I would be the officer allegedly. So why would you take me to the city jail? What is city about beating the county officer, sir?
Who's a county officer? I'm not a county officer.
What are you? A city? Oh, you're a city officer. You're city of Atlanta. Oh, my God. You fine? You fine?
APD, I got one in custody.
You're wasting You need to put the hands up on the woman who's trying to beat you.
And we get to see him. Officer Wadsworth. That's what he looks like, dropping keys, it sounds like. She's still in the back. Okay, hopefully they can get her fingerprinted.
Where in the world is this man going? Why would he not be getting me out this car? This is harassment.
I love when the criminals are just in the back by themselves. He walks off here. Here we go.
Where in the world is this man going? Why would he not be getting me out this car? This is harassment.
Oh my God. Not funny, but it's a little funny.
Boy, this man will do all things. And I respect what this.
Not the claps.
I respect what y'all do. In law enforcement to make something look like a real arrest. I respect it by all means.
She said in law enforcement. And yeah, Judge Christina doesn't seem sober here. You know, I'm sorry to play devil's advocate, but she doesn't seem sober here at all.
And I respect what this. I respect what y'all do. In law enforcement to make something look like a real arrest. I respect it by all means. But for you to ever say I would be the officer to try to get an arrest by thank you very much, sir. It made me go out the box. And I can just what it is. But I respect what you're doing. When you get into what you did into Ferry, you ran for sure.
No, she did not end the sentence with, okay. Okay, Wadsworth is back. Oh, he left the camera right there. He left the camera there. All right, let's see what happens now.
Don't touch me.
All right, can you step up? Get out. Let's go inside. I'm coming to the front. Yo, yeah, this one's good. Let me come to the front.
For what?
Man,
I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't when it needed to. Shut the. You look like a nigga who was trying to do something before and I never let him. Shut the fuck up and stop touching me.
don't.
Yeah, stop touching me. Off of me. Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Be the woman and think I'm about to watch it and be cool with it.
She called him the N-word.
Listen. We'll see. I can go over there. What you just need a name?
Yeah.
You don't need shit on me. Went to the ground. We want you to watch.
Oh, just drinking too much, man.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, let's stay right here. Yeah.
What's your name? What was his name?
Wadsworth.
What? Who?
Wadsworth.
Wadsworth. Got it. Thank you. Wadsworth.
Bro.
Like button on your way in, chat. This was a judge. If any of us went to court, this would be a person that was presiding over the court proceedings. And she just said, F you, ninja, to a cop. Crazy.
Huh? Okay. What's she give her name? What's she gonna give her name?
Thank you.
What's your name?
I asked him to call somebody for me, and he didn't. So
What's your name?
when I get to call somebody, please, I'll talk to you.
She's still not giving her name.
I asked him to call Cyrus Colley. Call Cyrus, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Cyrus Colley, thank you. Call Ty Court, he used to be 01. Thank you. Please, thank you. Ty Court, Cyrus Colley. One or the other. Call me. They're one of my own.
See, I gotta deal with her. Nothing, bro. That's all she got on her, bro.
And he said I called him. Where we going?
We can identify you.
And where we going?
You gotta leave.
Go back,
Leave where? Where we going?
back in the car.
You just the jail? Why can't I go to the jail?
You don't want to get booked in. You don't want to provide a name.
But
What's your name?
What's your
What is
name?
your name and your date of birth?
call Collie. You got, you know,
I don't know who called you.
you don't know who Collie is? He don't work for Atlanta Police Department.
He does,
Yes.
but I still don't know.
Can
who
you
this
call
person is.
Collie? Do you know Collie?
No,
You acting like you don't know Collie.
we don't.
We don't know who
We
called
just need your
you.
name. Can we get your name? So we
You
can
don't know
get your-
Collie.
Can we get your
Cyrus
name?
Collie.
Yes, I know.
Call Ty Court.
What's your name?
Call Span.
Okay.
Lieutenant Span. One of the, call him.
You don't have
Call
a
him.
number.
Yeah, 24, 44.
But you can't get booked in. We don't have your name and your date of
Sir.
birth.
Nobody cares. If somebody committed a murder, you would be booking them in regardless. Because you don't give
Okay, all right. Come on. All right, we gotta go.
This is harassment. Don't touch me.
Is
Come
it
on.
I can
harassment?
walk on my own. Don't touch me.
Chat, is it harassment if she's not giving her name? This is a judge not giving her name.
All right, come on.
Don't touch me.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
We ain't no idea.
Because you don't want to call them because you know you're going to be on the bus shit. It's crazy. Okay, Wadsworth. Okay.
Where you went? To the party? You was at a concert?
He beat around. I was leaving. I don't know the girl. I was just sitting in the line waiting for his food. And he just because I was watching. I don't know this girl. I've never met her a day in my life.
Oh, I'm taking the county.
So this is a little ratchet. I'm not even gonna hold you guys like with Atlanta Police Department. So here's what's happening. She's refusing to give her name. And he called a supervisor to look for a place that he can go to fingerprint her to identify who she is because she's refusing to give her name. She's trying to pull rank, but remember, she is a little lit. Not even a little. I mean, she lit, okay? But she is saying, call your supervisors, call the heads of these departments, people that she knows in law enforcement. She's trying to cut through the police officers and go to the top. They're like, we don't know who this person is, but the bare minimum she can do is comply and provide her name. She's not doing that, so they have to find a place to go and fingerprint her. We're an hour in, guys. This is 4:15 a.m., an hour after the incident occurred, and she's still playing games with the police. I don't know if they were at Rice Street. Some of y'all are like, it looks like Rice Street, cleanest place at Rice Street. There ain't no nut juice on the floor. You ain't slipping and sliding. There ain't no Diddy oil on the floor yet. No nut juice. So now they have to find another location. Let's see what happens next.
If something happens to me,
We got you. You in Wadsworth.
hold on, man. Listen to me. Where's your camera? You can't let me get in this car with this.
Give me your name. If you give me your name, then you'll be booked here. You'll be with us. Just give me your name.
No.
What's your name?
No. Call. Do what
I don't know. I don't know the people.
Call. You do
I don't know
know.
Polly.
Yes, you do.
Who is that? Where she work?
Him.
Where he working?
Atlanta Police Department.
Well, I mean, I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. Do you know Fanny?
No.
She there with Fanny. Yes, you do.
I don't know the people.
Yes, you do.
If you give me your name, then you stay here.
LaBob.
I don't know their numbers.
You don't know LaBob.
I know who he is, but I don't have his number.
Call them all.
Then tell him I can't. How am I gonna tell? I got
If
somebody.
call them and I will say hello, and they will know who I am.
You can't do that.
It's harassment. It's harassment. And I will. Are you recording this?
No, I appreciate
You're
it.
losing things. Are you recording this?
You're losing things.
Ma'am, you can be here and stay here, and your friends can pick you up.
No.
The ones that were in the Audi.
Listen.
That's
to me.
it. All I have to do is put your name and date of birth
No.
on here, so you can get booked in.
You
That's
a
all.
lie. You're a liar.
I'm telling you what I'm
Because
telling you
you're
is
accusing me of, and you're a liar.
disorderly
You beat
conduct.
that ground and you hit me
You
to the
have the
ground.
wrong person.
Yes, that was you.
No, you're drunk, and I'm
I
telling
don't even drink like that, you
come
weirdo.
on. And that's why you're acting like this.
So you can stay here or you get back in the car.
Are you gonna let me die in the car with?
Okay. We still got an hour to go, chat, and I do have her full lawsuit. She called the officer weird. This is a judge, chat. This is a judge. This is a judge. I don't even drink like that. What's wrong with you, you weirdo?
You're not gonna die.
Good luck.
Yes, International Quiet Storm. We lost the wig 50 minutes ago. Flew.
These club extra jobs, these club jobs. I don't care if anything comes up. Hey, took her in city. She's not coming back. Yeah. I don't know if county would take. Yeah. I'm trying, yeah. No fingerprint.
He is back here talking so much shit.
Anything. Yeah, she won't do anything. No ID, nothing. Nope, nothing. I don't know. She had a purse, but I guess all the commotion, her friends picked it or something like that. But she doesn't have anything on her. Just her.
Well, here's where I have to play devil's advocate. I don't think he should have left the scene without her identification. He shouldn't have, because that's why all this rigmarole is happening. If he stayed on the scene, got the purse, got the wallet, had somebody take out her ID, we could have avoided a lot of this rigmarole right now. But, I don't know if he was new, whatever the case may be. And I will tell you guys, when we look at the lawsuit, I just took a peek at it because she filed it last week. Before Mr. Arrington, for those that are in Atlanta, you know who that is, was representing her. She is now representing herself. Okay. All right. So she's representing herself. We'll take a look at that lawsuit. Marvin Arrington was her attorney, the attorney on record in her civil rights lawsuit. She is suing Fulton County for $50 million because of what we are watching right now.
Her polls. She keeps throwing out names for everybody to call colleague, Fanning, Span. Like that's all she's throwing out. Yeah. That's all she's throwing out, man. Let me see. What's your phone number?
She said, F you.
We're trying to call Fanning and
Call him.
all right, what's his number?
Call him.
All right,
Somebody know his number. If somebody know his number.
And then you're gonna give us your
And
name?
no, I will talk to him.
No, where you gonna need?
I will talk to him.
Yeah, that's all I get. Hello. All right. Nah, I don't know where this lady came from. She was in the pub, but I don't know where she wasn't even involved. It was a 29. She wasn't even involved, but she just intoxicated. She walked over, and I don't know if she just thought I was somebody else or whatever, and just decided that she wanted to put her hands on her. And then I placed her in custody, but she didn't have no bag, no nothing on her. She's drunk. What was that?
My bad, chat. I said that wrong. Let's look at this real quick. This is Judge Peterson. This is the lawsuit we're going to look at after we get through the next hour. She is suing, as a plaintiff, the city of Atlanta, the police department, and Officer Wadsworth in his individual capacity. Okay. So we're going to go to that in a second. And she's talking about civil rights violations and constitutional rights violations and other state law claims. That really is the purpose of this video. Is I wanted to show you guys the lawsuit, but I thought it was important for us to go back to the footage before I read you the lawsuit, because before we get to her rendition of what happened, I thought it was very important to go back to this. And I have watched this on the channel before. And like I said, a lot of people got mad at me. People were pissed because you had a lot of people on her side, which is not a bad thing. It was just like, hey, people that were there, some of the women that were there was like, hey, she actually got into intervening and breaking up a fight. That's all she did. However, the thing that kind of hurts the situation is looking at the body cam footage because of all the things that took place after. Refusing identity, refusing to cooperate. But on the police officer side, why would he leave the scene, detain somebody without having proper identification? That is a little interesting, and I would love to see what is included in this lawsuit. I have not read it yet. We're going to read it together, guys. But Judge Christina is talking about civil rights violations. So I do want to see what she has included here. Let's go back into the body cam footage. We got about an hour left, and then we'll go to the lawsuit.
I just called Sergeant Freeman.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm standby. Okay. All right.
Yeah, some of y'all are seeing it. I did get, I'm not even gonna hold you. I did get a request when I first ran this body cam footage about a year ago. I got a request for her to come on the channel. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know, Judge Christina. I mean, to hear her side of it, but like y'all know our community. Y'all know the chat. The chat showed no mercy. And you know, sometimes when things are funny, I will laugh. Okay. But I want to be fair here. Let's be clear here. Shout out to Kamala. Let's be clear here. I want to be fair, right? But like I did get a request. Somebody had asked me to invite her on. She was interested in coming on and giving her side of the story. But again, I think that the body cam footage does speak for itself. She did do a lot of interviews around that time, and she alleges that there was a gross misuse of conduct here. But before we even get anywhere close to that, I gotta look at the lawsuit to see what her side of the story is, you know? But let us go back to that.
Figure it out. Make some stick, sir. Like you do the regular criminals. Make something work. Put it in there, sir, like it need to happen.
She did not come on the channel, chat.
Wasting my time. Please. So make an address up for me for a criminal, maybe a drug house or something.
I thought we're looking at the solar vehicle from 1080 Peach Street.
Make some
stick. Georgia Judge Christina Frank Victor
like you do the regular people. That was so mean.
Tom Frank Victor would have been in the back breaking a windshield. The thing was on Georgia 400. Or Sydney Market.
I don't see anybody sitting back in the police car like they figured out.
Oh, what's up, radio?
Or if somebody
So, just out, P1 Lindbergh, Georgia Judge, Charles F. Frank, 7534, Silver Camera, or 542.
They have taken somebody to the police precinct and brought them out, Lord. Because they couldn't figure out somebody in charge of it. Am I gonna die tonight, Lord? Are they gonna kill me? They gonna kill me because they ain't got shit else to do, Lord. People, when they get like, Lord, for real, you wouldn't let me go this way. At least if you let me go fight. Not at least in handcuffs. Don't let me get killed in handcuffs by a police officer. Really? At least let me fight. Please. I can fight my way out of this. Just let him take the thing off me. Let me get out this thing. Don't try to kill me. Get out My God. People try to kill me, Lord. Don't let him succeed in whatever he do. If you are recorded, please don't let him kill me. I didn't commit suicide. I was not aggressive and I was not violent. The man killed me in his backseat. Please understand that. Like he just tried to beat the woman down at the Red Martini. I was just standing in line trying to get some processed hot dogs that I don't even eat. I was hungry. But
Processed hot dog.
Beat her down, and I watched her. And I just said, hey man, you can't beat me. The man arrested me. Because I spoke up against it on June 6th.
Radio 211.
Call who I asked you to call because you got that number.
Sure, yes, I need to stop Piedmont and Wesley. License plate, Georgia plate, red, X-ray, red, 4711. Georgia tag. It's going to be a Mitsubishi red. One occupant.
Okay. He went away. Robert, Ava, Robert, 4711, red, Mitsubishi, that's on point.
Wadsworth? What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir? Wadsworth? Holdsworth?
1211, you will be over 5%. Let's have a talk to him.
He was bored. You thought you got it, but a good old boy. He's crazy. He was never. I don't break crime. I don't break laws, sir. Play with somebody else. You would have had to have me on camera breaking the law. No, play with somebody else. I'm not a girl. Find somebody else and find a way to come and have me come up with. My mama know where we at. Everybody has the tracks, sir. Find a way to have me come up with. Figure it out, Lord.
4112.
It's gonna be my stop, or we gonna be up on the side of the road somehow. Figure it out. They told me who I was before I left, before we left what we was. Everybody else did this.
Radio 12.
And just maybe head out and just call us off. He went.
I'm cold 9.
Okay, but I feel lost complaint from March 24th, Church Bridge Road. I think so. I think we're just trying to put it.
12 o'clock.
Only for apartment 207. And I went to the person that was yelling and playing loud music for the person.
If you look me up, you'll find out I go to school when I go to school. I think the representative. Please don't be up. I said this part of probably a big person.
Morning, residents, what's the right?
Oh,
You have a phone line from the 72 of Monkey on the lakeshore.
10 going to traffic.
Morning, residents, 403. You have a phone line from the alarm that was on Collier.
Sir, book me in and let me go. Take me anywhere I need to go. I will go in this place. Book me wherever you need.
You ready to go in?
I will book. Take me where I need to go. Book me.
They told you that they need your name to book you in. You don't want to provide your name, so all right then.
So what we gonna do? Sit here all
Here
night?
we are, I guess.
Okay, call Collie. Call Collie.
What's his number?
You got his number.
I don't have his number.
You act like you don't know who Collie is.
Oh, it's 4:30. It's 4:30 in the morning. How about you call him when you get out? There you go.
Collie is.
You call him when you get out.
You don't know who Collie is. Are you acting like?
Do you want to get booked in or do you want to get booked in or not,
Sir,
ma'am? Do you want to get booked in, please? Do you want to get booked in?
Hold on. Let me ask you.
All right.
Do you not know who Cyrus Collie is? Excuse me. Do you not know who Cyrus Collie is? Okay. Do you not call? Do you not know? I think he's suspended right now. Generic Bennett.
Call me on the 72 South Peachtree and Piedmont. Be on a Florida, Honda, Odyssey.
Do you not know who
Georgia Judge Sam David Adams 0001. I cannot let you know.
You don't know who the body is? So you don't know who the body is. This man don't know who the my God.
Like fake crying or some type of crying that's about to transpire.
make it harder on yourself. Just let me go. As long as you take his false imprisonment, sir. If I've been charged with a crime, you will tell me what the crime I've committed. You will book me in, and that's it. When you are called, you are called longer. You're gonna have to come up missing. All of the people know who I am.
I'll be switching over to ATL.
They know I haven't killed myself, sir. So if I come up missing, it's on cool. Everybody's tracing my phone. They know who I am. You can't be stupid here, sir. You're not gonna be able to fucking kill me. You gonna be able to come up. I'm gonna come up missing without fault. You crazy? The Lord help us, Lord. The people is crazy. Yeah, they can kill me. That's fine. We can't come up. You gonna be able to do that. You'll never be able to act like it was an accident. They know where I went. They saw me. Weirdo. You're not gonna be able to do that shit. People tracing me, weirdo. You know who I am? You know.
She's calling him a weirdo.
Fucking fool. You find another profession. You can do something else. Listen, I'm looking for a whole other profession else we speak. You're fine. You'll live. You might not be an officer anymore, but you can do something else. What pharmacy school is it?
Not pharmacy school.
You can't even fucking breathe on my fucking nose.
Come on, Judge Christina, give up. Give in.
I think I'm so scared.
Take it.
You can go ahead and code 12 verbal warning. Call me at 8 on 54 3368 Peachtree Road. Black male, khaki jacket, blue pants, black shirt.
I wonder if they are trying to sober her up. They were in the car for a few more minutes.
Book me in, sir. You're wasting my time and your time. You should have booked the girl in who you was beating her ass. That's what you really should have booked me in. But you really wasting my time. Book me in before I can get out. I can pay my little bond and go and sue the police department and get some money. Please, thank you. Book me in. I appreciate it.
Well, she wasn't lying. She sued the police department.
Do you know what false imprisonment is? Google that. Google that. Google what that is. False imprisonment. False arrest. Malicious prosecution. Google that to figure out what that is. Girl, I'm telling you, in order for you to get out of this, what you're gonna have to do is call. You're gonna have to murder me. Figure it out, sir. How you gonna come up with it? Sir, how you gonna do it?
Now they're singing. Ain't no way she was sober at that. Ain't no way.
I ain't kidding myself. Listen, hey, everybody. This is me. I want everybody to know I'm not suicidal. If anything happens to me, I did not kill myself. It was this officer who has me in the back seat of his car. False arrest, false imprisonment, malicious prosecution. This man has beat a woman outside of Red Martini and he beat me to the ground. Didn't put me in handcuffs. My people told him they played with me not to take me. They told him who I was to know him there. Please understand, good people. If anything happens to me, it was not me. Please look for me. Please try to find me. Please understand that I was never. I would never suicide. I would never kill myself or never look at myself. It would have to be somebody. It's this man Wadsworth in the city of Atlanta Police Department. I'm sitting outside the police department. I'm probably just sitting out here for an hour.
It's almost 5 a.m. She's still going.
I have not been no on no crime. I'm about to the police department. Once I get out of these big clubs. About us going. I had a good night, really. I did. I was with my girl. She had her homeboy with her. And my homeboy was celebrating his birthday. I saw the police officer beating up a woman. And I just was like, I listen, my hair was not like that.
Radio.
What is the laughing?
23, traffic, let's do.
Hey, Sarge. Any updates? Oh, at the city jail? Okay.
I see another car coming up.
Hello? Can you save me from this lunatic, please?
Oh shit.
Hello? Officer, please. Thank you. Freeman?
That, can you save me from this lunatic, please?
What works? Freeman? What works, Freeman? Hopefully what works? We did. Oh, come on.
I got the inside. Radio.
You need Freeman?
All right, we're finally fingerprinting her.
Freeman, what do you need? Freeman, what's my charge? But do you know? Why you finger? Hold on. Why you fingerprinting? Do you know why? Hold on. Freeman. Hold on. Why you're fingerprinting? Tell me what the rest is.
Because you're not giving your name.
Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct.
What was the disorderly conduct? Can you ask me?
Damn, I took disorderly conduct. I was separating the incident, came over, punched me.
I never punched you.
Okay, that's
You
what
are
happened.
full of shit.
Okay.
No. I want to know what I'm getting arrested for. Because you're going to be a part of it. Where's the arrest? Where? Raymond?
It's up there.
Raymond.
He wrote your ticket.
Your boss. Where's your boss?
I can tell you.
Who's on the team?
You?
Okay.
They're not working.
Now she doesn't want to give her fingerprint.
Emma, you not told me what I'm arrested for. Because he took me in.
But what I'm saying is,
She's standing.
yeah, I'm trying to see.
So why would you give me on the paper, on the telephone, but you couldn't give me on the real system? Why wouldn't you give me on the real system, Freeman? Can we go inside and take a break? I want to be on camera. Is it on? Is it really on? So hold on, put me on camera. Hold on, put me on camera, Freeman. No. Tell me what I'm arrested for, Freeman.
What's your first and last name?
Freeman, tell me what I'm arrested for.
I already told you disorder contact. What's your
What was
first
the
and last
disorder?
name?
Because I watched him down to the ground and then beat me to the
What's your
ground.
first and last name?
Freeman. Stop playing. Play with your mom.
What's your first and last name?
Play with somebody else. Freeman. You can Google me and find me anywhere in America.
What's your name?
Find somebody else.
So I can-
Call somebody. I told him who to call.
You gonna give me your?
I told him who to call and to ask him who I was.
Are you gonna give me your?
I told him to call. I said no.
Okay.
Because that's against my will. Thank you, Freeman.
Well,
Y'all see how he shut that door?
they gonna take a John Doe?
Huh?
They gonna take a Jane Doe? John Doe?
I mean, they used to. I don't know if they still do.
Collie?
But the thing
Wake
is,
them up.
I don't have none of that.
I found his number from the city email.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I ought to get him involved in that.
yeah, I don't know if they still do it, but she definitely needs to be identified actively.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking she has been arrested. If it didn't pop up in Texas,
yeah. She's
that's why she was saying.
dropping whoever she says she was a prosecutor. I can't fact check it.
And if she is, then that's where.
Yeah, I know.
Like this. Yeah. But usually this one is in the same system as theirs. And trying to think Fulton County, right? Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I don't know if they still take it before.
I'll call it intake. Really like
See, that's the other thing. How come y'all don't know what to do? In the event that somebody is refusing to give their name, you should know what to do in that situation. Like I said, I do think a failure on the police end is you shouldn't have taken her into custody from the scene without gathering more information, knowing her name. Her purse was there. Like one of her friends was saying, she's a judge, she's a judge. Maybe he forgot, but like that's why we are almost 2 hours into this damn thing and she's just acting crazy.
We identify.
She had a person that on her.
Purse is with her friends. That's the problem.
Yeah.
This one. You called inside to see if they would take it in though.
Well, Fulton County, but then for warrants, they're not gonna take. I don't have it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll go check. I don't think so because I brought her in there, and he was like, "Oh, you can't do that." Yeah. I took her in there to get fingerprinted.
But then she gonna have to sit at the precinct until she, I'm saying, ready to say something.
This is crazy though. Like they should not be out here just trying to figure it out. Like, what do you do? What is your protocol if a suspect or a person that you detain refuses to give you a name? What do you do here? So, you know, I am kind of looking at APD, like, why did it take this long? And this poor guy, not even poor guy, but the arresting officer is kind of stuck with her because she's not giving her name. He's trying to take her around. This gentleman pulls up in the second vehicle with a fingerprint machine and she's refusing to give her fingerprints. This is crazy.
I don't know why people just.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, she obviously don't.
Yeah, like, you don't have no senses.
And they drunk and then they know they're going to jail, so then they try to just make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah. See, I've never had it where I can identify somebody. Just like, yeah, she, yeah.
I'm about to try to strong arm, especially since they did it already in that house.
Yeah. She just been yapping. That's what she's singing in the car, yapping.
That's how you know she's not that right long right now.
Yeah, I got both cameras on. Just recording all of that. Just she's singing, just. Oh. Yeah, that's. I put the cups to the front for
them to do
for the scanning. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little interesting.
See if she says anything.
Oh, you going back in for more? Let's see, chat. Get the popcorn.
Wait, what?
Here we go.
Going over by people, drive out the residential. Georgia Judge, Christina J, report not parking. We're going over 20, 30 miles per hour right now. Going so fast, per hour.
Hey, we're about to traffic stop, but very helpful.
I'm not even. You talking about disorderly while under the influence? Are you serious? Boy, find something else to do. I don't even drink like that. Find another
So like you're
bar
like a
to hang
transfer.
up. This man beat a woman to the ground and trying to charge me with something. Boy, find something else to do. The man is trying to search laws as we speak. The man is searching. He's searching on his computer. Disorderly. Wow.
Under the influence, yeah.
Influence. I hope y'all recorded this. Please.
She said insane in the membrane.
My God. I don't even drink like that. What you don't know. Last time they tried to set me up and pull me over. It was like, what did you drink? Like, girl, I don't even drink like that.
Wait, last time?
Last
time?
Charlie, Edward,
Right. I need some chapstick for real. That's what. And that's it.
you put out rid of them as well.
That's the problem.
Not, I need some chapstick. Chat.
You can't find, baby, I used to be a prosecutor. Listen, I have all of the laws in my head. What you mean? There's no disorderly conduct. There's no disorderly conduct. There's no armed nothing. There's no armed robbery. There's no possession of a weapon in the commission of a felony. There's no possession of a gun. I'm not a felon. There's not no. It's not everything. It's not. You're all. You have nothing. Like when you said, I have nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, she did say that she was a prosecutor. So at this point, they don't know she's a judge. I think they know that she is a former prosecutor.
Yeah, but you really need to clean the back of your car because, like, it's making my feet hurt. I don't know why you
Clean the back of your car because it's making my feet hurt? What? I got all the laws in my head.
Right now, it's down to 0. It's like 20, 25 months. So.
The girl he beat up, he even arrest.
Okay. Where the survivor?
He didn't even arrest the girl he beat up.
Yeah. I agree.
The traffic. Behind the is in a stop. And then it's on station church first. The first drive. Vehicle going across the front sometime outside.
Facts, Ebony. I agree. Like I've been saying that. If he didn't leave the scene without her wallet, her phone, all of those things, we wouldn't be in this situation. He arrested her at 2 a.m. It's like 4:42 at this point. This is raw footage. I think we have about 20 minutes left, and then I will show you guys her lawsuit. But wow, oh wow, this is crazy. They should have secured that wall. I do.
Show me around.
Okay.
Yes, Blue. That's a good point. We are singing in the back of the back of the cruiser. We are praying in the back of the cruiser chat.
Okay.
They're now praying again.
Let me go. Stop wasting my time. Take me in jail or let me go, sir. This is harassment. Ain't nobody ever in life had to sit in a police car. Hello?
Oh shit.
It's harassment.
Chat. Listen. Is that actual? I get it. He said, hello. Hello. Come get me. You want to go to jail or do you want to go home? Otherwise, we're sitting. But this is ridiculous to be sitting this long. Somebody doesn't give their name. They have to have some type of protocol in a situation like this. If a suspect or a person that you detain does not give their name, there's something to do. Oh, your boss for help, do something. You're going to sit. You're just going to sit. That's why I can't wait to see her lawsuit, Chad. She wrote it herself. You know, it's going to be all type of harassment. And she's coming for the city of Atlanta. She's coming for this officer for $52 million. You think this man has $52 million? Do you think the APD has $52 million? I don't know. I'm seeing failures on both ends. Yeah, and here's the thing. This is 11 Alive's full body cam footage from the day of the incident. The first 5 minutes were muted. So I didn't hear Miranda rights. She kept asking what she was being arrested for. It's orderly conduct.
Where the pipe broke off throwing on.
All right, looks like more people are arriving. Other cars. And she's also alleging that this police officer hit a woman. So I want to figure out what all that's about. Yeah, and I mean, she's suing the city of Atlanta, but like, the money's looking a little slim. Looking a little slim, if you know what I mean. Some of these other RICO cases have to be paid back. And the other thing is, and thank you so much, Fiona and others that have mentioned it, Judge Christina was removed from the bench for other reasons. She was a judge in Douglas County, close to Fulton County. But it was because of other reasons. She had lots of complaints against her. Some of them came from the same cases.
Yeah, sir, book me in.
Book me in.
All the press you want from Fox 5 News Club.
Book me in.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have you on. I'm gonna be private. You right. You did it. This army got it and it's for the good. It's down to your tongue. Say because it was so project. If you can, I need you to search it on your computer. He on the road, so it's all right.
All right. Okay, we got a van here now.
On this one? On this side, yeah.
Here we go.
How you doing this evening?
We can't hear him.
What's he charging? DC. This whole
Finally, somebody with some sense. He's just like, all right, what's the charge? All right, listen to me. Here's what you need to do.
Where you are right now, sit here. Not right. I'm very good at this. I'm right now. So here, this here, right here, the control here, you can get a signature bar on the side of the house. So you want to do? I want to see them. This is outside. I know, but let me finish telling you.
There is no video of what he does. And my people were, and they watch it. I
want to see about you. You give me your name? They have to do the process. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you up.
All right, so Chad, I know it's hard to hear, but Judge Christina here, this guy might be a supervisor or somebody of authority. We'll figure it out, and it is going to be in the lawsuit that I'm going to read to you momentarily. We only got like less than 20 minutes left of the body cam footage. So basically here, she's explaining to him what happened. And I think some of you guys in chat have recognized that he might know who she is, but he did ask her an important question, which was, did you give him your name? Right? And she keeps saying, he fucked up, he made this mistake, he made that mistake. Fine. But did you give him your name? And that's the problem here. She's refusing to do it. And she's saying the reason why she's not giving him her name is because allegedly he hit her too, or hit another girl to the ground. That's what she's alleging. So we're going to take a look at her lawsuit, and I'm sure we're going to figure out what's going on in that document.
I'm gonna call. Hey Johnson, how's it going? It's APP Wadsworth. I just had a quick question on the intake process. I have somebody refusing to identify themselves. I've used a fingerprint scanner, they're not coming back. Do you guys have any alternatives? Now, what if they don't come back? Are you still able to take them in or no? Okay. Okay. Intake supervisor about to be on the phone? Intake supervisor, that way.
Oh,
So they
That
called
right
them already?
screen.
did she? I didn't call her. Call me. Did she have anything on her, like any debit cards or?
Yeah, but she been dragging this shit.
Yeah.
She have a pocketbook on the ground, nothing like that.
Man, I was dealing with something else. She came over and just went like just out of nowhere something. She been like this the whole time. I don't even think she don't even know. She just.
I don't know, chat. What do y'all think about him not securing her identity by getting her purse or talking to the people around her, just immediately putting her in the car? Should he have left the scene without her ID? Put a 1 in the chat if you think yes, she should have been detained. Or 2, put a 2 in if you're like, hey, no, he should have not left without identifying her. At least get her ID. Her friends had the purse. I think we heard it. Some of you guys heard it at the beginning. Some of y'all like it don't matter. Detain her, put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 in the chat if you're like, all right, officer, you should have probably figured out who she was before you left. So far, I see some 2s and some 1s, kind of split so far. See some 2s and some 1s. But that's the thing. So we're going to read her lawsuit, because for $50 million for civil rights, you're saying your rights have been violated. And we've listened to all of it. Yes, she is theatrical. Yes, there were prayers. Yes, there was swearing. Yes, there was all this stuff behind the scenes. But if there weren't regular things that is routine, like Mirandized, I didn't hear any Miranda rights. That's a big Fifth Amendment issue, right? The identity thing. We've watched them for almost 2 hours trying to figure out what to do if you can't identify somebody. And then shout out to one of you, I think it was Ebony. Ebony was like, you just now calling? You just now calling for help? And he was calling everybody and their mama. And it's like, I think he's at the Rice Street jail. Correct me if I'm wrong. That might be Rice Street. They were going through the intake process. And that was like an hour ago at this point. She went inside. She refused to give her name again. And then another officer came to the scene. That's the man with the phone right here. And he bought the fingerprint machine. And she refused to give her prints. It's like, all right, y'all, like, what are we doing here? What is the protocol if any individual refuses to identify themselves? What do you do? Shout out to Buddy. Buddy was just saying that in Florida, ain't no damn choice, okay? They gonna take that thumb and put it on the machine. Ain't no damn choice. So this is interesting. I do think, at first I was like, all right, I don't know. And last year when I watched this, I was like, all right, Judge Christina is wilding out here. But now I'm very curious to see what's in her lawsuit. I'm very curious because she said it. She said it in this footage. You're going to lose your job. I'm going to sue y'all and get my money. She did say that here. All right, y'all, about 20 minutes left, and then we're going to go to her lawsuit. Let's see what happens here.
Red Martini?
Oh. Yeah, okay.
And usually they be older, they be...
A little bit, sometimes.
But you got something like this, right?
Oh, he said everybody at the Red Martini is old.
All right, thank you. Hey, how's it going? This is Officer Wadsworth, APD. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I tried at City Jail. Nothing came back. Is it the same system you guys use at City Jail? Atlanta City Jail, do you know? No? Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, I got you. All right, thank you. They said I could try to bring her in that city and try on their system. I mean, that county, try on their system.
I was thinking it'll be the same thing.
I asked them, hey, if it's the same system, the city, they said they don't know.
You said something different?
I can. Yeah, but they said if she can't be identified, they can't take her. All right.
How you can't bring somebody into custody?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Okay.
Hey, what's the problem?
You want to ask your officer?
Well, I wanted to know what's going on because I don't know if you want to go home, but we could be all day with you until we find out who you are. I don't know if you got plans tomorrow.
You could be out here with me. Listen, if I'm falsely arrested, I'm fine with that. Because that's what it was.
Well, he got body cameras saying that.
And I would love to see. Can you play it back?
Well, we can't play it back right now because it's still recording.
Well, listen. I've been sitting here probably about 2 hours.
We can't stop this recording.
Oh, well.
Then that would be a disturbance.
Don't you got a recording?
I'm sorry.
You record?
I just turned my
Okay. So perhaps let's see his and see how it's looking.
It doesn't work that way. You can always subpoena.
Oh, you know I will.
And you can do
And I'm
that.
gonna do it tomorrow.
Well, it might not be tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to subpoena this. Probably whatever you want. You get rid of these.
I'm just trying to help.
Probably what you want to do. I asked him to call who I asked him to call, but he said.
And I take him he's asleep. I know Polly personally as well. And I tried to contact him. He's asleep.
You have how many members you got?
I have 2.
Both of them. You got both of them?
But what is he gonna do for you today, right now?
I don't know. I've never been both.
But I tried.
In the city of Atlanta.
Okay. He's gonna make the decision to unarrest you. But we can't call him to
Why your
assist
sheriff?
him. I'm sorry?
Why your sheriff?
Sheriff, we don't work for Fulton County Sheriff.
Who do you for city of Atlanta?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, who is your chief now?
Chief Sherbon.
Who?
Chief Sherbon.
How long they been here?
Sherbon, I don't know. He's been here a really long time. He was my mayor before he been a chief. Chief, how long has he been the chief? Maybe a year or 2.
I do like this officer. I'm gonna give sis this. I like how she's handling her. She's just answering the questions and she's being cooperative, and she's got her to the point where the judge is now cooperating with this officer. They should have sent her out at the beginning.
Okay, I'm about to say it.
But I still don't know how that's relevant right now. Again, we're gonna take you down to Fulton County. We're trying to get you identified there. We're just trying to help you. If you don't mind being here, you said you can be all day.
I don't even know what I'm being arrested for at this point, ma'am. If you can tell me,
it's a city charge. But
call me city charge.
Call me her name because.
But can you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a county charge.
You can scare me with that. You can tell me what I've been arrested for, and I will be very.
It's a city charge obstruction.
No, he said
disorderly conduct. No, yeah, it's disorderly.
Oh wow, they changing the charges.
It's disorderly conduct.
What's the charge?
I just said.
What's the charge?
Disorderly conduct.
What did I do?
Man, we went over this.
What did I do?
Violent to motion, acting violent to motion.
What did I do?
You interfered as I was talking to somebody and punched me in my chest. I'm not charging you with battery on a law enforcement officer. I'm charging you with disorderly conduct. You can go home. You can signature bond out.
So right now, he's not
Give me a city charge.
Again, that never happened.
What we're doing right now is giving you a city charge. He's giving you a city charge. Once he goes to Fulton County and get your full correct name,
you're gonna make us something else?
He's gonna put the state charge of physically assaulting him.
Okay. So he'll make something up.
No, if he shows, if he says that you put your hands on him.
No. He put his hands on me.
I just wanted to.
Why do I look like? You think I went out looking like this? I didn't know I looked like this. That man put his hands on me. And he put a hand on another woman. It wasn't me, ma'am. I don't know that. I don't even know the woman he put his hands on.
Well, I haven't Mirandized you, so I'm not gonna ask you.
Exactly. He didn't either. He didn't either. Correct. Because if I'm not under arrest, then why he didn't Mirandize me?
You don't have to. That's unless I'm questioning you.
Okay.
Which I'm not
Oh,
about.
so who's talking to me then? Am I just talking to this?
I can speak to you. I can ask you your name, and I can see how you can cooperate with you to get your name. I'm not asking you about the incident.
Well, I went in
I'm
there.
not asking you about your
Can you tell you I went in there?
Yeah.
And I got feet running.
You got scanned to see if that can come into the system.
What happened?
You've been arrested.
What happened?
It didn't come back because you're not cooperating with us. So
you said I didn't cooperate?
Because you're not giving us
you said I didn't scan my
giving us your name.
You said I didn't do my fingerprint?
So at this point, I was just coming to you, Sergeant Daniels. You'll be going to.
All right, now I have to take it back. I do like this female officer's demeanor with her because this is the most we've gotten through it, right? Like she is the only one that's been able to get through to her. But Judge Christina is finding some issues with this, with this arrest. And Judge Christina also says, how come I haven't been Mirandized? That's a big deal here. Huge, huge, huge.
He
County Jail to be processed and scanned there. If you don't come back, you just need to go back to
What's
the
your first
precinct.
name?
I don't have to give you that. My badge number is 7162. I'm not arrested.
But hold on, I'm not either. Allegedly.
You are. You are.
So you
arrested,
said,
ma'am.
I'm arrested now.
You
At
are.
what point was I?
Once he left that location with you,
That's what I thought. I thought so too,
Okay.
but I didn't know what I was arrested for.
I'm sergeant.
So you're saying it was, now you're saying it was, you saying he made up something else. What are you saying it was, or what's the real charge? Because I just want to make sure I have the charge down. It was obstruction.
It's
What was
disorderly
it?
conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you said something else. I just want to make sure.
I'm not the arresting officer, so it
I
doesn't matter what I
appreciate that. I
say
just
when
want
it
to make
came to
sure.
your charges. I'm not arresting you. So if he told you your charges previously, that's
He
his
never
charges.
told me, ma'am. So
But you said I changed the charges, so you
no, but so I didn't know shit.
Okay,
So I just
I'm not
wanted to
gonna go
make
back and
sure.
forth. I just wanted to see if you wanted to cooperate before we took you
Cooperate with
somewhere
what?
else. With your name.
You can't get my fingerprints?
I want you to put your toe in. I don't want your toe to get
My toe is in.
Oh, you're here. So, hold on. He's gonna put your seatbelt back on.
Go down the county.
So he didn't arrest the woman he beat up or me? So I just get beat up. I just get arrested for the person he beat up.
I wasn't there. So you can ask the judge whenever that happens. All right. Can you put your foot in?
Daniel. Daniel.
All right, thank you.
Daniels.
Six 955 X-ray radio.
All right, so now they're going to the Fulton County Jail and they're leaving
Six
Rice Street.
955 X-ray. Could you show me around to Fulton County Jail with this female? Starting mileage 12693.
Okay.
So we're going from Rice Street to the Fulton County Jail. We're gonna see what happens next. And that's the other thing. All of this is because of misidentification or refusing to identify herself. But at the same time, Chad, did the officer make a mistake? I don't know. And that's important. We're just putting people in jail without following protocol in Atlanta. Like,
I
come
got my
on.
last name 955 Coonery Road, Northeast 955 Coonery, Unit 754.
Everybody coming in, yes, this is the original body cam footage. We're going to look at her lawsuit from last week in a minute. That's why we're watching it. Like, Rice Street is overflowing. All right, there's not enough beds for people. Good question, Lee. And that's why she was asking, what am I being arrested for? This is good to watch later. Because when this first came out, everybody was like, oh, Judge Christina's getting arrested. But this is why I wanted to show y'all the 2-hour footage. See what she said in the law. No Miranda? That's like top 101. So I don't know. I mean, there's a reason why she's suing the guy and the city of Atlanta. $50, $50 million. $50 million for this arrest. And it's 5:22. This is almost 3 hours into the detainment. You can hear the birds chirping. Sun about to come up. She ain't talking to him anymore. Exactly. Land up. Must happen every day. How do they not know what to do?
How are you going?
Man, this is what Woody was talking about. This is what Woody was talking about. The cops. You just say whatever. That's exactly what Woody was talking about. I just tell him whatever both of us knock it out. What did Woody say? Oh, he mixed it. A little bit of truth, a little bit of lies. He mixed it, and he got out. Man, like we found out Woody on his head was like Tuesday. He made people up. Real Mike and Quez. Oh, look at APD. Like Real Mike and Quez. They thought they were real. It's crazy. Really isn't this new? We have a cough. All right, how much longer? Like 6 minutes. Notice that she is quiet now, though. She's like, go ahead, take me to Fulton County. It's 5 a.m. The walk the stoplight. Ooh, this is a good point, Sean. She did say that he assaulted her and there was no ambulance, there was nothing to look at, like no medical attention that was given. And that's why it's good to take a second look. I'm telling you guys, when this first came out, everybody was like, Judge Christina, guilty, wig fell off, blah, blah, blah. Nobody believed her. I want to look at the law. I'm excited. I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. I'm excited to look at this lawsuit. I'm going to give y'all a chance. I'm going to reset the poll. Now we've been here. We saw the full body cam footage and I'll do another poll, all right? Does Judge have valid claims? Thank you so much. Sorry, y'all. I have to hit pause when I want to talk. Otherwise, it's going to get drowned out. I'm going to do the poll again. Does Judge Christina have valid claims? Now that you've seen everything, all right? Before I gave you guys yes, no, or maybe. Now we're going to go to yes or no, all right? There's about 2 to 3 minutes left of this. It seems like he's just driving, and then we'll get into her lawsuit so we can get to her side of the story. I just want to make sure we don't miss it. it's about 2 minutes. I'm going to skip ahead just to see if there's captions, to see if she says anything else. But we're just about at the end of this body cam footage. And apologies for the distortion, guys. I can't play the footage and talk at the same time. I forgot. My bad.
I appreciate you. Six 955 X-ray radio.
Go ahead.
6955 X-ray. Ending mileage 1269726.
I'll be in the mileage 12697 530 hours.
All right, they've made it. They have made it to the Fulton County Jail. All right, and that concludes the body cam chat. So what happened there is he started taking out his weapons because he was going to bring her in and put it in the trunk. Now let's get to the good part, which is Judge Christina's lawsuit. Okay, she is not a judge anymore. However, I want to put some respect on her name. Being a judge takes a lot to get to that level. And, you know, the thing is about Georgia, y'all know how it could be if you're a person of color, right? And she made it to a high position of office. Now, I want to see what she says here, because what I can see from the top of this complaint is because we are talking about civil rights, she is taking this to a federal level. All right, let's look at that. And then I do have another interview here where she is with Marvin Arrington and she is with the victim, the woman that actually got hit. And she does explain what happened at the scene of the crime, right? Or, you know, whatever happened, how she got involved with this case. But let's start with Judge Christina's side of the story, okay? She files this in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, all right? Interesting, we don't have a civil action filing number yet. I did think that was odd, but she, on her own regard, is suing the city of Atlanta and Keith Wadsworth, who is the arresting officer. Okay. Now, I will tell you that, you know, most attorneys can represent themselves in civil actions or in many actions. If we go all the way to the last page, you could see who signed it, and that's how you can tell who is the officer, or sorry, who is the attorney that's on the case. As you can see, she is representing herself. All right, so she filed this on her own. All of her information is back there. Let's see what she says. The plaintiff is Christina Peterson, an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Georgia and proceeding pro se, files this complaint against the defendant, City of Atlanta, and Officer Wadsworth, and alleges the following. This is a civil rights action arising under the Constitution and the laws of the United States for violations of plaintiffs' rights under the 4th and 14th Amendments, together with supplemental state law claims under Georgia law. This action arises from the plaintiff's unlawful seizure, excessive force. So unlawful seizure, what does that mean? That means how she was arrested. Excessive force, meaning that there was force during her arrest. Prolonged detention. I mean, we just watched that body cam footage, guys, 2 hours. Malicious prosecution. I don't know about this one. And public stigmatization. I've never fucking seen that shit ever. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I've never seen this in a legal document before. Stigmatism. I will say that, yes, I remember that stream. It was a very big stream on my channel. I actually had to take it down and privatize it because people were being a little bit brutal in the comments as far as like how she was acting without watching the full thing. I actually don't think we watched the full thing like we did this time. This time we watched the full body cam footage. What is a stigma? That means that people are saying things that aren't necessarily true, and it causes some backlash with certain things, right? Now, I have not seen this in a legal document in my years of reading these things. So that is new. But from the other things, I get it. It says from the city's affirmative ratification, approval, and continued dissemination of false and misleading arrest narratives, right? And police video footage portraying plaintiff as a violent felon. I mean, she calmed down towards the end of the video. She did. But what does the internet do? It clips things up. On Law and Crime, we saw some of that clipped up. That's why I purposely wanted to show you guys the unfiltered 2-hour body cam footage. Nobody can dispute what we saw. We all watched it together. Okay. Now, I mean, she's made some mistakes, but we'll see if they are talked about in this legal filing. So, plaintiff seeks compensatory damages. That means she wants money. Punitive damages. That means she wants, the city of Atlanta and this officer to be punished. With declaratory and injunctive relief, attorney's fees, costs as set forth below. Jurisdiction and venue. That just means that you're in the right court. You're filing it in the right place. I'm going to skip all that. Parties. The parties are Christina Peterson as a resident of Douglas County. At all relevant times, she held a position of public trust and professional responsibility as an elected probate judge in the state of Georgia, and defendants knew or should have known that falsely portraying her as having committed a violent felony conduct. Defendants knew or should have known that falsely portraying her as having committed violent felony conduct, especially against law enforcement, would cause severe and foreseeable reputational and professional harm. All right. Defendant Officer Wadsworth is and was at all relevant times a police officer employed by APD with badge number 6955, acting under color of state law, and is sued in his individual capacity. Defendant City of Atlanta is a municipality organized under the laws of the state of Georgia and is responsible for the policies, customs, practices, supervision, training, blah, 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 that they assign to their police officers. Okay, here's a big part. We on a ninja head. Okay, here's a statement of facts. On or about June 21st, 2024 at 3 a.m., plaintiff was present outside of the Red Martini nightclub in Atlanta. This is in Buckhead, where she observed a man violently assaulting a woman by throwing her backward and repeatedly punching her in the face, while plaintiff remained separate from the assailant and did not engage in the altercation. So 12 tells you she saw it. 13, she attempted to assist the victim and did not use or threaten violence against anyone. Does she tell us how here? This is my problem with 13. 14, while the assault was still ongoing and the victim was walking backward while the assailant continued to pursue and strike at her, Christina momentarily grasped the back of the assailant's shirt. Okay, so she pulled on the guy's shirt solely to interrupt the ongoing violence. She did not strike, push, restrain, or threaten the assailant and immediately disengaged. So she's saying all she did was pull the back of the guy's shirt. After disengaging, Christina observed a different male unlawfully seize and hold the victim. Christina verbally directed the individual to release the victim and briefly attempted to free the victim's arm from his grasp using minimal non-violent contact. So she is admitting that she got physical. Christina did not strike, threaten, or use force against the individual. It was at this point, without warning, inquiry, or command, that defendant Wadsworth seized the plaintiff. Now, let's go back, all right, because this is important. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. Some of it doesn't have sound. This is Officer Wadsworth, his body cam footage, right? He's in the car, and I do need to stop this for a second, guys, because when you toggle between screens, for some strange reason, the sound stops. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second, and we are going to share again, because when she's saying that, now I want to see the body cam footage again when he was on the scene. Wadsworth was saying, and this is probably why we can't hear anything because it was muted. He was in the car at the scene outside of the Red Martini, just in his car. And really, it's because security was there, but they have an officer on the scene in case anything goes down, right? Half of the time, nothing does go down. But if something does go down, the officer is there to assist security, right? Maybe they get overtime for it or whatever the case may be. So here we go. Here he is. He's outside in the car. You could see him on his phone on the left. So he's pretty much just hanging out there with his phone. I'm going to skip ahead. We're about a minute in. All right. Now, here's where we have the action. He is outside of the car now. He's walking forward.
No, he just punched me. Everything for no reason.
Okay. All right. That's where it happens. Okay. So the woman that has the blonde hair is the victim. And she is saying, y'all just going to let somebody run up on a female. I'm going to go back like 10 seconds and you could see Judge Christina, her wig, obviously she was wearing her wig. Judge Christina intervenes at that point. Let's go back a few seconds because that's when she enters the store.
No, he just punched me. Everything for no reason.
There's Judge Christina on the left. It happens right now.
That's a cop.
And you can actually hear them saying Judge Christina, so it's not looking good. So it looks like we can't see when she pulled the guy by the back of the shirt, but we can see Officer Wadsworth, from arresting her right now, right? The wig has fallen off. It has flown. Okay. But at the same time, we see her coming up to the girl. She's around the girl, and Officer Wadsworth then takes her into custody. But Officer Wadsworth says that Christina did hit him, punch him, something along those lines, right? I'm going to go back one more time to see if we don't miss anything. But then I do want to check out that lawsuit footage again, or sorry, the lawsuit document again. Let's go back in. Okay. Now you do hear people in the back say, "Stop, that's a cop." And you could see Christina's feet. She's laying on the ground right now. So we hear, "Stop, that's a cop." So she did, it sounds like we have proof that she hit Officer Wadsworth. I mean, it's, oh, sorry, wrong button. But we have, it's on body cam. You can't see her actually striking him, but you do have people that are around that are like, "Stop, that's a cop." I did hear some of her friends say, Christina. So she has witnesses too, right? Now, let's go back over to the lawsuit. She says she did not strike, threaten, or use force against the individual. It was at this point, without warning, inquiry, or command, that the defendant Wadsworth seized the plaintiff. At the time of seizure, defendant Wadsworth had no personal knowledge of the altercation. Now, I mean, chat, we heard what was happening. We saw it from his body cam. I think he had some personal knowledge to say no, it was a little tight, and had not observed criminal conduct by plaintiff and conducted no investigation before using force. See, this is where we also have a problem. If Judge Christina is saying, "Hey, you don't know what happened that led up to the situation," that is a valid argument. But if she's hitting the officer, at that point, the officer does have some level of a right to detain her. You know what I mean? It could be a brawl, it could be a big fight, but at the same time, what he does after that point is important too. Does he Mirandize her? Does he talk to her about what she's being arrested for? Does he identify her at the scene? These are things that we've been questioning throughout the whole time that we've been watching this body cam footage. And that's why it was important to go back to the source. Defendant Wadsworth did not interview the victim. He didn't. We just watched it. Speak with witnesses. Or otherwise attempt to determine plaintiff's role before acting. Now we're going to have to go back again because here we go, right? I do recall him speaking to her friends because that orange Audi pulled up and the woman came out, was like, "What are you doing? That's Judge Christina. Why are you arresting her? Like, what's going on?" So to say that he didn't interview anybody at all is not necessarily a candid statement. He did speak to people on the scene. Could he have done a better job? Absolutely. Could he have taken people to the side, asked questions, and interview people correctly while keeping her in the car? Absolutely. I do think that she has a valid point there. But let's go back because, like I said, I want to compare what is said in the lawsuit versus what we see in body cam. So here she's on the ground. She's being arrested. The cuffs are being put on. What happens? You know what else I just saw? A green Chanel purse. Chanel or Gucci. There was a green purse on the floor right there. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Right there. You see it on the crook of her arm? There's a purse right there. Purse right there.
And that's on me. What? Get my shit. Push your purse.
Look at that. So the green purse, we just saw it, chat. We just saw the green purse. Friend gets out of the car right here. She putting her shoes on. All right, sis. She's putting her shoes on. She said, "Oh my God, what happened? Where's your purse?"
Where's my purse? Go get where's your purse? Go get my shit. She's a judge. Go get my shit. She's a judge. Go get my purse.
Okay. Officers, another officer who's right there just says she punched a cop. Okay, that's why she's being arrested. The other friend's putting her shoes on, and Judge Christina says, "Go get my purse, go get my shit. It's over there. Go get it." Right? So the friend is going, she's trying to help. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's a judge.
I did not. Go get my purse.
Christina, I have your stuff.
I got it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Now, this is a failure of the cops because this woman who's like, Christina, I have your stuff. This is another friend who has her stuff. The ID is in that bag.
You're welcome.
Back up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She was helping the girl out.
I didn't punch shit. No, I didn't.
Okay. See, now there's another man, and I believe that's the man whose party they were celebrating. He was like, she was trying to help another girl out. And the arresting officer, Wadsworth, now we're learning that he's like, she punched me. So Wadsworth is putting her in the back of the car right now and not really hearing or investigating much.
I don't punch. No, I did not. You, are you? No, I didn't. I don't punch me.
Okay.
Are you serious?
What I don't understand is
Are
the guy was punching the girl.
You pushed that lady.
You pushed that girl.
Record.
Punching that
Dennis, record, please. Record please. Are you serious?
She was trying to help out the girl.
He was
That
putting.
girl was getting slugged by a dude.
Record, that is record, please.
I'm just taking it to the gym.
And he took off my.
That's when she realized the wig was gone.
Put me in front. Christina, you told me to record you. I said.
All right, yes.
Okay. Officer. Did you get them your name? No. Christina Peterson. No. Where's my purse? I got everything.
Chat. This is the beginning of the altercation. Her friend says, "Christina, did you give them authorization to record you?" She says, "Yes." Next, "Christina, did you give them your name?" We heard the name, chat. The officer had the name the whole goddamn time. They gave the officer the name, Jay. They had the name. The names must be named, and in this case, it was named. It was dropped. So the whole time we're looking at it like, oh, this is ratchet, blah, blah, blah. You know, she was acting crazy in the back of that car. But the name was named. It was, right? So when she says, you know, the stigmatism that came out with this is why I don't want to see a clip. Law and Crime will show you guys a clip. I wanted to see the full body cam stuff from the time that she was arrested all the way to when she went into the jail. That was almost 2.5. We've been live for 3 hours, chat. Body cam footage is fascinating, isn't it? It really is. When you run it back, the name was named. So when we go back to her lawsuit, she says Wadsworth did not interview the victim, speak with witnesses, even though he did, and otherwise attempt to determine her role before acting. She did not resist, threaten, or obstruct defendant Wadsworth. So she's saying here in this document, she never hit him. Without provocation or justification, the officer violently slammed her head first to the ground and applied compressive force to her neck and back while she was prone, non-resisting, and compliant before placing her in handcuffs. Plaintiff did not strike, attempt to strike, or batter Wadsworth at any time. Plaintiff's ID was in her purse, which was on her shoulder. I mean, we saw it immediately before she was seized. When plaintiff was knocked to the ground by Wadsworth, her purse fell nearby and was retrieved by friends. We just watched that part. After she had already been seized in handcuffs, Wadsworth asked her for her name. Plaintiff's identification was in her purse, which had been knocked to the ground during the seizure. And the friends on the scene immediately provided her identity to the defendant, Wadsworth. They did. We just heard it. He nevertheless refused to permit plaintiff to retrieve her ID because he didn't ask her for it, ignored the information provided by witnesses, we just watched that, and continued to detain her. Wadsworth initially claimed that she was being arrested for disorderly conduct. She was placed in the back of his patrol vehicle and detained for 4 to 5 hours. I mean, I think what we watched was a 2-hour video, but maybe it extended beyond that point, during which Wadsworth drove erratically. One of y'all picked up on that. Y'all were like, oh, he's speeding. Stopped at undisclosed locations. He did. He stopped on the side of the road, exited the vehicle multiple times, and made private phone calls. I don't know about private phone calls because we heard it all. Plaintiff's detention was punitive and pretextual, not investigatory, and occurred without probable cause or prompt judicial determination. Approximately 8 hours after her seizure, plaintiff was informed for the first time that Wadsworth had obtained warrants accusing her of felony obstruction of a law enforcement officer, elevated a felony based solely on false allegations that the plaintiff battered him while he was purportedly investigating a crime, as well as a separate misdemeanor charge of battery on a law enforcement officer. What, chat? Okay, let's go back. After he puts her in the car, what happens?
Thank you. What happened, officer? Please tell me what happened, please. She was trying to help another girl.
Okay, if I come here, why you
She was trying to help another girl that was fighting. A man was beating a girl. Please don't arrest her. Because a guy was beating her.
That's it.
That's my friend.
Hold on.
Please.
I'm gonna take it to the G. There we go. All right.
They got a back up.
I apologize. I just told you.
How you gonna walk?
I don't know. I walked over there to separate it, and I got punched. That's it. She seen me. She said, "Get up, bro. I'm trying to break it up."
Right.
Oh, punch me. That's it. Yeah. Gotta control yourself. That's it.
Chat, there's no Miranda. He got right back in the car. I got punched. I was trying to break it up. He got right back in the car.
Listen, it doesn't matter. He punched that girl.
6955 extra radio.
What happened to the other girl? The girl she had the car for.
6955 extra. Show me about
He
16G.
would never.
Starting mileage 12684.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go. I don't know. All right,
How you doing?
Yeah, he didn't Mirandize her. This is the problem. No Miranda.
I know Wadsworth.
Tiny, answer your phone.
Appreciate you, bro.
He also didn't tell her what she's being arrested for. I mean, Chad, I mean, she's right. He didn't tell her, like, he just started driving off. Imagine you getting arrested without knowing what you've been arrested for in the United States. No Miranda rights read. None of that. I'm sorry, APD. APD, this is not good. This is not good. This is why I had to go back. This is why I had to go back and watch and look at. Don't believe me, do watch. And I swear, like people were making fun of Judge Christina because of the wig or whatever. And like the reason why she was removed as a judge was completely unrelated to what's happening here. But now that I'm seeing it, just right there, just those 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I got punched. That's why she's being arrested. But did you communicate that to her? Did you read her Miranda rights? I mean, she just so happens to be a Black woman, but like at the end of the day, everybody needs to be Mirandized when they are arrested. We all watched Cops for years in the 90s, 80s, 90s. It's 101. Does Keith Wadsworth have $50 million? Probably not. I wonder if he still works for APD. But I mean, Judge Christina might be on to something here. Listen, child. Oh, wow. She might not get all that money. Shout out to Helena, one of my favorite mods. But like, seriously, I don't think she's getting all the bread because Fulton County already has lots of things that need to be paid for. And let me not say Fulton County, but at least the police department, they're under fire too. Whoo-wee, this is sad. Okay, let's keep going. It says, so he got warrants. In the arrest citations and charging narratives, Wadsworth falsely alleged that Christina struck him with a closed fist and or shoved him and struck him on the back of the head or chest. Chat, did we see that? These allegations were knowingly false and were made to justify his unlawful use of force and prolonged detention. Both charges, which accused Christina of battering a police officer, were later dismissed by the prosecuting authority. She was subsequently accused of a misdemeanor obstruction offense that did not allege battery or physical contact. Stop playing with me. Really? She was accused of a misdemeanor obstruction offense. Okay, meaning she didn't give her name. That did not allege battery or physical contact. Okay, yeah, we did hear him say disorderly conduct. We didn't hear battery. We did not hear obstruction. But obstruction, I think, could be added later because she refused to give her name. But at the end of the day, her name was given. The name was named. It was named. Prior to booking and before plaintiff was informed of felony and battery charges, non-law enforcement third parties publicly posted allegations stating that plaintiff struck defendant, mirroring the false arrest narrative. These non-public allegations could have only originated from law enforcement dissemination of his false account, Wadsworth's false account. Decisions regarding the selection, editing, approval, release, and continued publication of the police body-worn camera footage and arrest narratives are not made by line officers, but are undertaken pursuant to established city procedures and require affirmative review and authorization by command-level APD officials, public affairs personnel, and or city legal staff acting under delegated municipality authority. All of that long-winded sentence was really, hey, how do we get body cam footage? Who releases it? And how does it get into the hands of the public? On June 21st, the city approved, released, and affirmatively promoted, edited, and curated body-worn dash cam footage that applied plaintiff committed felony obstruction in battery on a police officer. Such approval and release decisions were made by city officials exercising delegated final authority over law enforcement communications and media relations, and were not discretionary acts of individual officers. The city released it, and they promoted these materials before any judicial determination while felony charges were pending. After the felony charges were dismissed, wow, so shout out to Judge Christina, the felony charges were dismissed. The city continued publication of the misleading footage and narratives without correction, disclaimer, or contextual clarification. Well, that's why we need to look at this stuff again. And I'm happy that we did, because like I said, last time I looked at this, everybody was like, Judge Christina is guilty. She's guilty. She's guilty. But now when we go back, we see what he was saying throughout the video. The purse was right there. Why did you leave the scene without looking at that purse, opening it up, looking at the wallet, seeing what was in it? The friends gave the name. I don't know. It's looking a little shaky, baby. The city further permitted and failed to prevent the premature dissemination of non-public arrest allegations, including the specific claim that the plaintiff struck defendant Wadsworth on the head or chest before booking or lawful public release. These acts were not isolated incidents, but reflected a known and reoccurring municipal practice of approving and disseminating arrest narratives favorable to officers involved in use of force incidents, even where facts are disputed or charges are later dismissed. Prior to the arrest, defendant City of Atlanta was on notice of allegations that Wadsworth had engaged in unconstitutional arrests and uses of force in prior incidents and litigation. Despite such notice, the city failed to take reasonable corrective or preventative action and continued to deploy Wadsworth without adequate supervision, discipline, or retraining. That is on them. That is on them. At all relevant times, the city's failure to meaningfully discipline, retrain, and remove Wadsworth, despite repeated notice of similar constitutional violations, predictably resulted in the same types of unlawful seizures, uses of force, and false charging decisions alleged here. Now, when people say stuff like that in these type of lawsuits, you typically will have proof, because whenever any lawsuit happens, you guys hear us talk about discovery all the time. And discovery, and even in documents like this, you can't allege something that's not true. Otherwise, you're lying to the court. The fact that she's a former judge actually works in her favor, because whatever she's putting on this document is purported to be factual and true. That means she might actually have some evidence supporting the claims that are here. So if this is not the first time that it's happened, because remember, this happened in 2024, guys. We are in 2026. She just filed this last week. That means that Wadsworth might have some other issues, or, not clean arrests. You guys saw it. No Miranda. That's the big one for me. No Miranda at all. For 2.5 hours, we didn't hear any. Where's Miranda? We were talking about where's Rico. Where's Miranda? That's a shirt for this year. Where is Miranda? Because I've been looking for her. No Miranda. And you can't see it in the body cam footage. You can't see the actual striking. Question becomes, if this goes to trial, I want to see if there are cameras outside of the nightclub that point to the incident. She might have that too. You never know. She might have that too. So, I didn't think that this is how the stream was going to go. I didn't. Man, the plot thickens. By authorizing, approving, and continuing dissemination of misleading arrest materials, the city affirmatively adopted and ratified Wadsworth's false account as official municipality policy. As a direct and proximate cause of Wadsworth actions and omissions, Christina suffered physical injury, emotional distress, humiliation, loss of liberty, reputational harm, professional damage, and ongoing economic and non-economic losses. Because of the city's false felony allegations were disseminated through global internet platforms and remain publicly accessible worldwide, plaintiff's reputational injury is not geographically limited and has materially impaired her ability to obtain legal employment, clients, and professional opportunities, both domestically and internationally. Okay. So she's basically saying, because of this incident, you guys have caused me all of this harm. It's hard for me to find a job. It's hard for me because even when you are removed as a judge, you're still barred as an attorney. And the fact that she filed this document means that she's still an attorney. But now people know her name in Georgia. If she's barred in Georgia, that means she has a license to practice in Georgia. It doesn't mean that she has a license to practice in other states where she can move on with her life and things like that. She'll have to take the bar exam in whatever state that is if she decides to continue to stay in the legal field. Some of you guys were like, hey, I checked it out. It looks like she's doing club things and stuff like that. I don't know about all that. But what I can tell you is she's probably taking a hit because in Georgia, if she was a judge in Douglas County, it's probably hard for her to practice law in Douglas County. If she wants to go to Fulton County, it's probably hard for her to practice in Fulton County. You know, so this is hard. This is hard to read. But let's look at her claims because she has a few. Count one, she wants false arrest. So false arrest, this is a Fourth Amendment violation against Wadsworth. Oh my God, his name is interesting. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference of all preceding paragraphs, Wadsworth seized and arrested her without probable cause or arguable probable cause to be believed that she had committed any criminal offense. That one's hard if he is saying, you punched me. And if they have camera footage of it, the punch is there. At the time the plaintiff's arrest, Wadsworth had not observed her commit any crime, had not conducted any investigation, I'll give her that one, and possessed no reasonable, trustworthy information that would lead to a prudent officer to believe that plaintiff had engaged in unlawful conduct. She did not resist, obstruct, threaten, or interfere with Wadsworth in any manner. His arrest was objectively unreasonable under the totality of the circumstances. The Fourth Amendment right to be free from arrest absent probable cause, that's going to be the big thing here, was clearly established at the time of her arrest, and no reasonable officer in his position would have believed that probable cause or arguable probable cause existed under the facts confronting him. Wadsworth is therefore not entitled to qualified immunity for the arrest. As a direct and proximate cause of his conduct, Christina suffered deprivation of liberty, emotional distress, humiliation, reputational harm, and other compensable damages. So she wants money, but like that's count one. So count one is false arrest. Now let's look at what she has for count two. Count two is excessive force. Now you also have to think about this because this is a male officer arresting a female. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference all preceding paragraphs, so she's not going to repeat it. He used force against her that was unreasonable and excessive. She posed no threat. She wasn't resisting and not attempting to run. He violently slammed her to the ground and applied force to her neck and back. The level of force used was disproportionate to any legitimate law enforcement objective. At the time, it was clearly established that a non-law enforcement officer may not use significant force against a non-resisting individual. and no reasonable officer would have believed that his conduct was lawful. He was therefore entitled to, he's not entitled to immunity. She suffered physical pain, injury, distress, humiliation, other damages. Okay. So we have that. Count three. Count three is unlawful detention, false imprisonment. Honestly, that makes sense. She's not going to repeat several things, but she did say that she was detained for several hours without probable cause, a warrant, or judicial determination. The detention was punitive, designed to punish, and pretextual, did not include any investigation, and had no legitimate law enforcement purpose. And again, this is why you have to Mirandize people properly. He failed to pursue any meaningful investigation. He didn't. I mean, he said, I got punched, and he put her in the car. I mean, that's what happened. Like, that is what happened. He failed to pursue any meaningful investigation, seek supervisory approval. Now, I don't know about this one because we did see him make several calls to see what to do if somebody is not giving their name. But at the same time, her name was given. Even if she didn't say it, her name was given. You also have the opportunity to look through the bag. The bag, we just watched the bag. He didn't do that. Fourth Amendment right to be free from prolonged detention, absent probable cause. So she's really leaning on the probable cause here. Count 4, malicious prosecution. She was saying this in the back of the cruiser. Let's see where her argument is here against Officer Wadsworth. Okay, she says that he initiated and continued criminal proceedings against her by knowingly providing false statements and materially misleading information. He falsely alleged that she struck him with a closed fist and struck him in the head and or chest. He knowingly fabricated, which means he lied and forwarded false evidence and statements for use of criminal proceedings, depriving her of liberty without the due process of law. Now, he did act without probable cause and with malice for the purpose of justifying his unlawful use of force and prolonged detention. Okay. She was subjected to significant liberty, loss of liberty, criminal prosecution, arrest, detention, felony charges. The felony charges terminated in her favor, indicative of innocence. This is another big thing. The charges were dropped. So, damn, Wadsworth. It is clearly established that an officer violates the Fourth Amendment by fabricating evidence or knowingly lying, making false statements to initiate criminal charges. Wadsworth is therefore not entitled to qualified immunity. Count 5. This is where we get into state law claims. She went federal, now she's going state. False arrest and false imprisonment. So this might be, some of these might be a duplication of the same charges or at least counts on the federal level and the state level. That's what I think she's doing here. So I'm not going to read that. Yeah, see, she's doing state, false arrest and false imprisonment. So Georgia, false arrest and imprisonment. Georgia battery. So this is count 6 here. Georgia battery. Count 7, Georgia assault. So we have that all here. So I'm not going to read all of that, but assault and battery, you guys know assault. Everybody thinks that assault is when you actually, it's a physical touching. Assault is the apprehension where you put somebody in fear. Battery is the actual touching. Count 8, stigma. This is my first time seeing this. Stigma plus due process. Let's actually read this part. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference all paragraphs above. Defendant, City of Atlanta, publicly disseminated false and misleading arrest narratives and police video footage portraying plaintiff as having committed violent felony offenses, including obstruction and battery on a law enforcement officer. The stigmatizing statements and visual depictions disseminated by the city were false and were published and with knowledge of their falsity, with reckless disregard for the truth. The city's dissemination occurred through official channels. So she's basically coming at them for sharing this footage. No, we're not going to read all that fun stuff there, but she's basically saying that it included lies. Municipal liability. So this is against the city of Atlanta. Let's keep going because, apparently, I don't know if he's still employed. Does it say that he's employed? I don't know if he's still employed, but at the time he was. So the city of Atlanta should be responsible for that and their policies because what was the training? What was the training looking like? All right, she wants a trial by jury. And then she wants her attorney's fees, I'm guessing. The award compensation. Are y'all ready, Chad? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? She wants damages in the amount believed to exceed $50 million. Say it again, Chad. $50 million. Stop the cap. She wants $50 million. She wants all of the money. Ain't gonna be in Atlanta when she's done. Okay, she wants all of the bread. Run me my money and my attorney's fees. Hoo-wee. 13th day of January. This was filed last week. I've been wanting to go live on this for a little bit of time, but she wants all of the bread. I get it. There were mistakes on both sides. I'm going to come over to the poll to see how you guys feel. This is the second poll of the day. If you're watching this on replay, the second poll before I gave you three options. It is, hey, does she have a claim here? Does she not have a claim? Not sure yet. It was kind of split. We were in the 40 percentile for no, she doesn't have a claim. And then there was probably like 30% of people that were saying not sure yet. I ended that poll. And we did another one as I went to this lawsuit. The new poll is, does Judge Christina have valid claims? Ironically, y'all switched. 53% of you say yes, she has valid claims. 47% of you are still like, no, she doesn't have valid claims. I'm going to read some super chats and then we're going to get up on out of here. But I really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I have a few channel announcements. I'll make those in a second. But shout out to Miss Crow T. Shetty, who gifted 5 memberships. It is good to see you, sis. Love you so much. I hope you are having a great start to the new year and it is warm where you are. We need the sun back. It's just cold everywhere, all across America. It's just cold. So Miss Crow T. Shetty, thank you for growing the community and I hope you are doing well. Deonra with the 2 says, what's with Georgia's DAs and judges? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. D hits me with another 2, says, got my, Your Honor, that's cap on. Yes, guys, if you go to the description box, I have a merch store. I'll show it to you. It's av7power.com. I actually just included a blue cap that says, Your Honor, that's cap. Okay, like that hat is up and running. People are buying it. Deonra bought one and he is enjoying it. Thank you so much. Shout out to D with another 2, says, when someone evokes God, I now ask, yeah, listen, that's the thing. She was praying. She was wilding out in the back of the cruiser. We cannot take that away. We watched it for almost 2.5 hours. We watched it. She's wilding out. But now going back to the beginning, there was no Miranda. Purse was right there. I don't know. Crying Free Man with the 2 says, hey, AV, how's the weather out there? Where I am, it was snowing when I went out to the kitchen to get some popcorn about an hour ago. I think the storm is passing through Massachusetts right now, so it should leave the United States and we'll be good to go. But it is leaving my neck of the woods very soon. I think by like 9 p.m. tonight. It's 4:39 Eastern where I am. But yeah, we got 2 feet. I ain't going outside today. Like, poor dog. Y'all know Luna. Like, she's been having to go potty on the porch. All right. Like, we are not going to step out in that. But thank you so much, Crying Free Men. Shout out to the Jay Witt podcast. Been a member for 20 months, almost 2 years. Thank you, Jason. Y'all check out the Jay Witt podcast. I called him Jay Whitaker podcast earlier, thinking of YSL, but he is doing his thing. If you're a fan of Candace Owens, I know he does a lot of reviews on her shows as well. From a Christian perspective, I really enjoy popping in and checking out his content. And I know you guys will too. We had dropped the links to his channel, but if any of the mods are hanging around, if you could drop a link to his channel, that'd be fantastic. He says, this woman has terminal accountability elitist. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. She was not giving her name. Now we understand why. When we were watching, we were like, okay, just give your name and then all this madness stops. But now we understand why, right? Interesting. He dropped another 10 on me. He says, so good to see you, AV. Stay warm and use this towards the Tylenol after listening to this officer's blinker for so long. Yeah, we heard the click, 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 click. We were listening to it. Hits me with another 2. Says, I wasn't ready for the Young Thug comment. She said, I'm going to jail with Young Thug and Woody. Judge Christina wasn't playing. Anthony with the 2 says, hi, AV. Must ID is must ID. What's her claim? Well, he broke protocol at the beginning. That should have been the first thing that he's like, how many people get pulled over or you get in trouble somewhere? The first thing they ask you for is your ID. Even the thumbprints. Give me them damn thumbs. Like, she didn't want to do that, Wit says, with 2 says, need Officer Blinker. I'm sick of this woman. It was bad. It was pretty bad. I did not expect us to kind of flip the script here and see the mistakes in that arrest because they're there. The 10 here, misunderstood her. I love it. Says, question, AV, if they say, I know who you are they allowed to book her in under that name if she does not acknowledge that as her name? Well, you would need a firm identification. A government issue ID is something that the government issues. That means that it is hardcore, right? Someone could look like somebody else. Think about identical twins. They talk to us a lot about this in law school. Sometimes people use other people's names. You look like somebody else. People lie. So you do have to make sure that you have some hardcore ID. So if that is a government issued ID, fingerprints that link somebody to something, God damn it, like at this point, we should just DNA people. Like, you have to make sure that a person is who they say that they are. In this case, there's a lot of problems here. Number one, he didn't follow protocol, which is probably why she refused to comply. Does it give her an excuse? No, I think she should have complied, right? But we went through all of that rigmarole where she could have just mentioned, here's who I am. And she could have went home and handled this shit in court the next day. She did not do that. She chose violence. She chose Cersei Lannister, and I mean that in a cheeky way. Like she obviously did not become violent, but she chose the harder path, make him work for it because he did make a mistake. Was it worth it? I don't know. But some of the things that she has alleged in this lawsuit, she was in the back of the cruiser saying, you ain't gonna have a job. You and your little money. She wasn't playing. It was interesting. But thank you so much, sis. Shout out to Anthony with the 2 says, I walked away. Was she charged? Deposition. So ultimately, it looks like the charges were dropped and she is suing Atlanta and this officer individually for $50 million. Misunderstood her with the 2 says, can't hear you clearly. Thank you for letting me know that. Sometimes when I live stream and I'm screen sharing and speaking at the same time, the audio conflicts. So I just have to remember to hit pause and speak in between. So I apologize for that, y'all. But thank you so much, sis, for letting me know. She's been with me for 16 months and says, does this make me flip a flopper? Girl, it does. I mean, that's the thing. I see it with the Alicia Andrews case. Like, we were watching that and everybody at the beginning was like, she's guilty, she's guilty, she's guilty. And then people towards the end were like, I don't know. How are we going to vote? And I always treat you guys like a jury. Like if you're the one making the decision, how do you vote? But this is why it's so important to look at everything before you make a decision, right? So thank you so much, sis. And it's really good to see you today. She hits me with another two, says she is leaving with something. Something. It may not be $50 million. Like, I don't think it's going to be. But I mean, it's clear as day. Like, we saw it. He didn't Mirandize her. He did it. That's like the first thing you learn in cop school. You know? Shout out to law enforcement that's here. Like, these are like things that you know. Interesting. But thank you, buddy. Buddy hits me with the 5, says, this was a good one, AV. Hopefully we get some court cameras. She needs to pray it's not white woman Whitaker preside. Oh. Well, that would be an interesting one. I think she has some valid claims. If I'm voting with you guys, I do think she has some valid claims. Do I agree with her behavior 100% throughout the process? No. And she has acknowledged that on multiple interviews. Did I handle it the best way? No. But this is why I really enjoy bodycam. And if you guys like bodycam, even if you're watching this on replay, do me a favor and let me know in the comments, because maybe this is how we approach cases moving forward. Before a case goes to trial, and if there's bodycam, let's watch it. Let us watch it, because it's so easy to go with public perception without looking at something yourself. Because like I said, I went back when I was going to do this. I went back to the last video I did on it. Oh my God. It had something like 40, 50,000 views in the first day. Because everybody's like, oh, the wig fell off, blah, blah. But then like when I look at it, I'm like, did anybody notice that she wasn't Mirandized? You know? So you really can learn a lot. Shout out to Helena, one of my faves. Says protocol is violating your civil rights. She needs to sit down somewhere. She would have gone off on a defendant in her courtroom. She gets little zero leeway here. This is a good point too. And this is what I'm saying, because a lot of people were really upset with, okay, if you're a judge and you know the law, and she did say to them, which was also misleading, I'm a former prosecutor. Which is true. She's a former prosecutor, so she knows criminal law like the back of her hand. She could have handled that differently. I do think so. Like, you know, there's a professional way to do things and there's a non-professional way to do things. Now, let's play devil's advocate, because other people are probably like, why did she get involved in the scuffle in the first place? If she is in the line after club let out to get a processed hot dog, did you need to physically get involved in somebody else's fight? Could you have tapped security to get involved in that fight? Could you have called for help? Could you have picked up your phone and called 911? Are there other actions that you could have done that didn't require you to physically get involved into somebody's altercation? That is such an interesting question, because it opens up the bystander theory, right? A lot of people don't like this exercise, where if somebody else around you is getting hurt, do you intervene and help? But if you intervene and help, and then it leads to a criminal prosecution, it's crazy. But does it happen in the same way? I was watching footage the other day of New York where people on a train, there was this really cute young girl. She was like 21, had like curly hair just like me, gets off of a train, and some man just like tries to abduct her. And she was screaming bloody murder. She's like, oh my God, help, help, help. And then all these ninjas got off the train, and the Bronx was like, they just beat him up. Leave her alone, let her go. That's interfering, right? But should those guys be charged if they're trying to save somebody? So law gets so complicated, chat. It gets so complicated. But this is why I think it's fascinating. Anywho, I'm going to get out of here and have some food. Okay. Kiana, you should go back, girl, because we done changed a little bit. Like, you know, we done changed a little bit. But here's the schedule for the week. We do not have any hardcore cases. As you guys may have heard, the Melly case was supposed to start last Wednesday. I was really banking on that. I was actually really excited for that. Luckily for him, Melly's witness tampering charges were dismissed. So shout out to Melly. Mel, he's good to go. He just has his trial. Another trial coming in January of 2027. So instead of 3 trials, Melly is going to face a retrial on the double murder charge in January. The next one coming up is Courtney Clenny. That one is in April. Yella Beezy was supposed to start in February. That got moved out a few weeks. And then it's pretty quiet. We got Keefe D coming out as well. And then aside from that, I'm just keeping my ears to the ground to see if anything new happens. And then, of course, we do have Lil Durk. That, unfortunately, is not going to be televised. So I am just going to be popping in Breakfast Club style, doing this with you guys whenever I find interesting legal topics. Now, the other new thing is in the description box, I do have a case e-form. So if there's stuff y'all want us to look at, things that you come across on TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be, fill out that form. Let us know, because that helps us plan for these shows. And I'm going to try to be here like at least once or twice a week during the daytime, a slot like this where we start at like 12 p.m. Eastern and we can check things out. But again, Judge Christina is one of those things that I've been meaning to cover. I saw the document come out. I saw her, sue the county. And I was like, oh, something else in Fulton County. Other than that, I do have a deep dive with Ashley Merchant coming out on the whole Fonnie Willis thing. We still don't know. That's probably what is going to come out this week or next week. But we don't know what Judge McAfee is going to rule upon with that. Who is paying Donald Trump's legal bills? Is it Fonnie Willis's office? Or is it the Fulton County taxpayers? Is it coming out of that bill? So that one, I think, is probably the next big news story that we're going to cover. We're anticipating something any day now. And then lastly, only other thing I can think of is Alicia Andrews. She had filed an appeal for sentencing. So we should have that back within the week. And the judge will have to decide whether Judge Sisko is going to be removed from that case or we have a whole new trial, whatever the case may be. So lots going on. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Stay safe out there. Like the video, comment on all of this down below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.